This podcast may contain offensive content. You have been warned. Hey everybody, it's Johnny here, your DM for the D&D podcast, The Vault of Wonders, and I just wanted to share some information with you before we got started. And that's on October 13th, 2017, Tom, one of our players, lost his mother after a battle with cancer, and we want to extend our condolences out to Tom and his family and say that we're thinking of you and we're sending our love and support to you. And in that light, we wish to dedicate the season finale of the Vault of Wonders to Tom's mother, Yoko Chumpan, and hope that everyone sends Tom and his family all the love and support they can. We love you, buddy, and we're here for you. Here we are, definitely the finale of the D&D podcast.
How many parts is this now?
Or is it?
Fourth
episode of The Tomb. So
We're pulling a Hobbit.
Oh man,
yeah.
We
stretched that baby out.
Well, and you guys want to go after the other two stones, meaning that we had probably four more episodes.
Yeah, that was like 4 more episodes.
Yeah, there was an underwater castle one.
Oh, the water temple!
I told you guys.
The water temple is the best level!
Oh man, then we can face mirror cells.
This wasn't Demon's castle, was it? Where we just keep getting halfway through the castle.
Yeah. We never quite get there.
And there was a sand maze as well, so...
Oh well.
I preferred our sand library.
That's alright. We can do a Patreon of the other adventures.
Yeah, we gotta do the Darkest Timeline.
The Lost Chapters. Yeah, Darkest Timeline, yeah.
We gotta do Darkest Timeline. Resolve that, see what happens.
But last episode, you guys went down and encountered Crystal Specters, who...
Super nice.
Actually, we just kind of went around them the first time because they were really scary.
No, they were crazy nice.
Actually,
They ended up being fun.
Nice is generous.
Did they do anything bad?
No, they didn't do anything bad to us. They are just like, neutrally
They seem
evil.
perfectly neutral to me. Yeah.
They just want to eat knowledge. I don't know, eating the knowledge right out of existence seems crazy.
They,
I don't know. Or like more evil?
But if you destroy the knowledge of like how to create a super deadly disease or a mildly reviewed Broadway show,
and then we could feed them evil swords.
Or the knowledge of how to make evil swords.
Actually, we could have fed them the knowledge of Hazarwan and then no one remembered Hazarwan anymore.
Oh man, I wonder if it works that way. I don't think so, because if you wrote it, you would just lose your own memory. That's what we got.
You're now really betrothed.
We all know the name Tarek.
That's even better then. You could like erase memories that you hate.
Oh, yeah. This could be a lucrative enterprise. We should talk to those guys on the way out.
You know, I'm pretty sure Jim Carrey would love to be in this movie.
Got horrific trauma you want to forget?
Before that, you guys actually found a possible crypt of Rathmodar himself. The beautiful illusions that you saw from the stars falling down, and then you walked in down.
And you had no treasure traps or anything else interesting. It was just really...
Well, we didn't open it.
We didn't open it. We kind of left
That's
that
true.
alone.
I told you I could have karate chopped that
we decided to leave it alone.
And then you guys walked down a hallway and activated
like a good idea.
the Con Air trap, where 2 slabs of concrete or stone came down. And actually, what that was supposed to be was the blue ooze up in the sarcophagus is directly above that room. But because you killed it, it just came down as acid instead of like a creature you had to fight in the tight hallway.
Oh, interesting.
Nice. Okay.
The other sarcophagus.
Yeah, you made it into
a
crypt chamber.
Yeah.
Discovered a hand on the ground that Vondel saw pulse.
I can't believe we didn't accidentally set off.
Yeah, you guys came. I was watching Miles move Vondel, and I was like, oh, no, okay, you're good.
Yeah, I moved around the glowing. I learned a little bit playing with John.
Duck. Okay.
You guys made it down to the 3rd level and found it horrifically cold.
It's really, really nipply down here.
You found a grand illusion room to which everyone just walked right up to the edge of the illusionary floor, stopped, and decided to engage in combat of the demons who were summoned in the room and ran off from your previous fight on the 1st floor. And you realized that the Rakshasa was actually there with the Arkanloth and Aili, and a big fight broke out. But you were successful taking down the Rakshasa, and I'll get you to do an Arcana check later on. But you then found a secret door thanks to Vondel's true sight, and discovered the corpse of Grim Jordan in the corner of the room, who obviously looks like he fell into the water and tried to light a fire to warm himself up, and then realized that was not going to happen because wet tinder and camping supplies.
Well, hey, we have his remains. That means we could resurrect him.
Or can you?
No, the resurrection spell's off the books now because of a weird death curse.
The death curse.
And which is why Hakaliana and potentially Vondel are slowly dying.
Yeah, I'm down in it.
It's literally, this is like Terran Head Smasher's literal last ride.
Last ride, baby.
You mean the Defenders of the Meadowvale?
Defenders of the Meadowvale. Spumoni and the Defenders of the Meadowvale.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, and that's right. Tarek also
yes, big news.
Submitted us a manuscript to the Crystal Spectres.
So Tarek Prime now has forgotten his original musical and his own name.
Yes. Was consumed.
But Future Tarek still remembers that?
Yeah.
Because Future Tarek still does.
That's right, he's a different person.
That's messed up.
Right.
And therefore not part of the original contract and not one of the 2 signatures that's allowed.
But he's forgotten his signature anyway.
Well, the old one, the new
Tarek Prime forgot his signature.
Right, but Future Tarek cannot sign things because he's not a party to the original contract.
Oh, okay.
He's from a different timeline.
But in that timeline, I also signed that same contract.
No, you signed a contract.
Exactly, and that contract is valid in that timeline, but not this one.
Yeah,
we are really breaking some new ground.
The timeline kicker.
This case is going to be
so. Just to be clear, we have legislation for time travel.
Tarek is right. I highly doubt there was a time travel clause.
It's common law.
And any reasonable litigator would.
Wait, what if there's a timeline that respects our contract? We should go and collect.
Well, by that theory, there definitely is, and there also definitely isn't.
If I kill Future Tarek, could you be a witness at your own murder trial?
Yes, I could be.
Very true. But you guys are about to take a short rest in that tiny little room.
Yeah,
with the frozen dwarf corpse.
Yep.
I could use some HP back.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, just cozy up to the dwarven corpse.
I was trying to find some way to warm us during this cold-ass break, but I couldn't find any spell that creates heat, actually.
Really?
There's ones that, like, set fires, but, like...
There's prestidigitation spells that just let you, like, light a campfire. They're probably druid spells.
I have one of those.
I don't have one of
You
those.
do? Then light a campfire.
Good.
You can try.
Prestidigitation.
It's
like prestidigitation, but it's not.
It's like call flame or summon flame.
Right.
I have
1,000 cantrips. I can just flame strike the wall until we're all warm.
Yes, do that.
Flame strike.
What are you doing? I'm flame striking the wall.
All right. Actually, I need people who are trained in Arcana to give me a quick Arcana check.
That is
right.
Not me.
I'm not trained in Arcana.
I am.
You cannot do it.
You are an amateur.
The Terex.
Also, maybe the worst rolled character of all time.
Which is funny for Nikki's character for the season 4 campaign. She rolled. I watched. It was like, oh my god, she rolled 4 16s, a 12, and an 8.
Wow.
Oh Jesus.
Pretty good. It's a good spread.
Lindsay rolled crazy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be an opt group.
If you want to see people succeed at things.
People who are better than us.
If Dolus is telling us anything, that stats don't matter when you're a caster.
True.
That's true.
So Tarek Prime got 27,
Mm-hmm.
and Future Tarek got 22.
You're both aware that the screams that happened, that you remember the effects of this place, that you can't teleport or you can't planar shift out of this place.
Okay.
That those demons when they die, or those devils when they died.
Wait, does that mean the Rakshasa died?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all did. They were all.
Well, it also means that your curse is now over. You're no longer like...
Boring! Wait, he probably has a wife. He's super mad about it.
Little Rakshasa.
Wait, you cursed him or he cursed you?
Dolus, that Rakshasa had a specific grudge against Dolus, so that he would not rest until he killed the person who killed him. So,
but now he's dead.
now he's dead.
Yeah,
he succeeded.
Killing him with the uppy downy.
Yeah,
and you murdered him. Well done.
Twice. Well, yeah, that's impressive to kill someone.
Blood vendetta achieved.
How many HP do we get back from your Song of Rest?
7.
7? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. Then I'm at full.
I'll say this one takes about an hour.
An hour for a short one?
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah, because the cold.
We're not recovering quickly.
All right.
I wanted my true sight to still work.
Just sitting there like, John,
You can choose not to take a short rest if you want.
How long do I lose that bardic inspiration you gave me?
It lasts
10 minutes it lasts.
Oh, okay.
Do we have temporary hit points on this? No, right?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
24?
24 temp.
So is Rathmandar just waiting there
important,
impatiently because he's
the
been
first
sitting outside the door for an
first
hour?
hit of the battle.
Oof.
It's a great cushion.
I'm exhausted too, so I have disadvantage on all my skill checks.
Ooh.
What happens on the second level of exhaustion?
Your speed gets halved.
And I think you get disadvantage on attacks as well.
That's the third.
That's third? Yeah.
Okay, there's 5. Where is it? There's...
So my speed is no longer slow. That was the
ice spear. Yeah.
Okay, so I fixed that. I've got a.
Here we go. There's
Okay,
plus
ladies and
4.
gents.
When you get to the 6th level, you die. At level 4, your hit point maximum gets halved.
Alright, so I know Rathmandar wasn't exactly hospitable with having all his lieutenant devils try to kill us, but I think we should try to reason with him a little before we have to put him down.
We were intruders, though, to be fair, to Rathmandar.
Fair enough,
we just walked in and started kicking ass. The second time.
Well, we
the
did.
first time. we did
so we're told.
Yeah.
So we're told. No, but he did send us down this path to collect these gems. He must have known when he started this plan that one day he would have to face
the defenders of the
Defenders of the Meadowvale.
Tarek and the Hatchmasters.
Are you ready, Spumoni?
He would have maybe thought of it as Tarek and the Hatchmasters because of the time it was. I will admit that.
All right, let's go.
Actually, while we were actually healing up and stuff, future Tarek actually takes Tarek Prime aside and says, "Okay, Tarek, and you are Tarek. Okay, you're sure about that? Everyone says I'm not. No, don't listen to them. Look at me. You can trust me. We're the same person. We're Tarek. Anyway, I don't know what's going to happen going into that room. And this looks like it's the big finale. And it'd be quite a plot twist if one of us died. So I want you to have this." And gives him a manuscript-sized satchel. It is future Tarek's copy of the original play.
We're burning that.
And also gives him a letter in case of death and says, "Hold on to this, Tarek, and you'll only open it if something goes wrong."
That's real. I'll give you a point of inspiration for that. All right. Also, after you finish your short rest, I will need everyone to make Constitution saves.
Including me too, right?
Yeah, everybody.
24.
Damn it. 24.
17.
17.
24.
24.
So
25, sorry,
15.
23 for
That's low for
Tarek Prime. And
already crossing out the
17 for future Tarek.
Everybody except Vongo failed.
Oh,
So I'm rerolling. You failed on a 24?
Yep.
Holy shit.
All right. Well,
So-
I can suffer one.
everybody failed except Vondel?
I'm rerolling that.
Oh, man.
Different die.
So you will suffer another level of exhaustion
Okay.
if you have.
It's my
Really?
first level.
Shit.
Oh, God.
I think it's my
speed is halved.
All right.
So you have a
No, it's not.
First.
I'm going to cast Greater Restoration on you.
Okay, so that clears one level or all levels?
One level.
Okay, so I'm just back up. Okay.
So if you have one level, you have disadvantage on all
Oh,
your
I have
ability
great
checks.
restoration
Right.
inside of my
But
original
not
spell
attacks.
story.
I don't get advantage on those because I have my worm sword or anything.
Worms.
Doesn't work down here. Also, please take notice that the ability check is also an initiative check as well.
Oh, really? So
Oh.
I'm back to regular initiative rolls.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, and I will drink, before we go in the room, I'm going to drink my giant strength potion. So
Oh,
strength
yeah.
27 for this fight.
Is that also for 10 minutes? or
1 hour.
I'll
1
drink.
hour? Holy
yeah.
shit.
I'll drink my potion of invulnerability. What does that give me?
That one
You
lasts
said
for
it
a
was
minute,
10 minutes,
though.
right?
Yeah, but I'll do it right before we open the door.
Okay.
Yeah. 10 minutes for what?
We're just
Potion
gonna
of
you might lose it.
invulnerability.
I'm going to treat
Oh,
my
no, it's
flaming
only-
short sword
it's
with
only a minute.
oil of sharpness.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to do that too. I'm going to swallow. Both Tarek's going to swallow a potion of invulnerability. So get.
Do you want to do that now, or do you want to do that as you go in?
Oh, as we go in, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, during our short rest, I'm going to swap my attunement from the bracers to a ring of frost protection.
Okay.
So my AC is now 20.
Okay, so...
But I figure I can deflect melee blasts at least.
Oh, shit.
We get one.
Where is Tarek, future Tarek in there?
Future Tarek is
Right. Okay, so you've actually gone into the situation I did not think was going to happen.
Oh,
because
shit.
There's not enough room in there. Tarek, as you're trying to...
Yes, there is.
Is there anyone else to put in there?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay, perfect. You're good. Never mind then.
wait, I want to hear what happened.
I take up 2 spares.
So wait, Time Lady actually takes up a space?
No.
Okay.
Anyone else can walk in there, but there's something that happens if there's no room for
time? No time.
All right, so yeah, the door is in front of you. It is a shoddily made wooden door. It looks like the ices and weather is taking its effect on making the wood very brittle and splintery.
Flamio. I light my sword and I chop through the door.
Give me an attack roll.
Okay. Oh.
That's not disadvantage, right?
No, that's a
Great attack.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, 21, and it's an automatic crit because it's not moving anywhere, so do W damage.
Including the fire damage, or no?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So that's 11 slashing, and
The fire.
You're just
does
pulling
the
out
fire
the-
get doubled?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
Just
8.
pulling a Here's Johnny on this thing.
Plus 3, 11 fire. So 22 total.
You smash through the door, it just blows inwards, and the room is completely dark, except you see a couple of glowing sources of light. I will come around and
Place some things on the board.
Oh, wait, yeah, where's Pela? I should be in front of the door if I chopped it down.
Oh, shoot.
That's what I was asking.
Oh, you're right. Oh, sorry, you
Okay,
are right then.
sorry.
Never mind. Okay, this thing is
Sorry.
happening.
We're gonna do time warp then.
Doing the time.
Well, we also could be in this hallway, though. Like, we could spread out.
Well, no, are you worried about there being room for? Because all 6 of us are in here. This is Time Lady.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Then wouldn't she be, in the hallway behind us there?
No, she would
Because
actually.
that's Tarek.
No, that's that's future.
Oh, that's Tarek.
Yeah.
Here, well, let's put it right. If we put him here.
Well, we can't...
No, but we don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know
We
that.
can't metagame it. Yeah.
So
Sure.
what's going to happen is, as Tarek, you're jostling around trying to get some room as you're crowding around the door. You actually get bumped by somebody, and you actually move backwards into time, and she puts her hands on you, and that's when you see it's almost everyone else just can see Tarek kind of starting to fade from existence. But Tarek yourself, you can just see your hands, your arms, and your armor start dissolving into sand. And it's one of the most excruciating pains you've ever felt. And everyone else can just see Tarek just kind of looking confused and in pain. He starts to flicker and then just...
What happens to the manuscript that he handed to other Tarek?
1 second, I'm going to need future Tarek's character sheet, actually.
Okay.
Damn.
Future Tarek.
Wow.
Future Tarek.
Well, good timing for your speech, Jim.
Yeah. Good thing we took that short rest.
He died how he lived.
Wow, he ripped up the character sheet.
Okay, so
right
wait
in
a minute.
front
Why
of
did
me.
that happen
Time
at
comes
the
first.
beginning of the short rest? Because we rested in this room.
That's because I didn't realize, because the characters weren't on the map yet, I didn't realize
That means you don't get 2 Tarek's for the Battle Royale.
Well, that's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah, Tarek Prime, you actually check your... the manuscript is still there.
Yeah.
Wow. And the letter he gave you?
And the letter.
You're going to have to read that letter after this fight.
But for everyone else, it's almost like a Back to the Future. You guys kind of flickered and then just faded away.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow. That was something.
Did everybody else see that?
I mean, I have to say, I'm kind of relieved.
You standing over there.
Is that what's going to happen to me?
Hey, Simone, just chill. It's cool.
He said he kept saying it was me, and from the future, only 30 minutes from now. Does that mean in 30 minutes I'm going to cease to exist?
Yes.
Oh my god!
No, don't listen to notes. Don't listen to notes.
Don't wish yourself back in time and you'll be fine.
Tarek,
Oh my god!
calm down.
Wall's closing.
Calm down, Tarek. Tarek,
Capella has to slap Tarek.
Spumoni.
it's different. He had bent the rules of reality with a wish spell, and because of this, he disrupted the balance
That's right.
of time. Now the balance is squared again.
But he was here for so long. I mean, he was helping us through this entire dungeon.
Let this be a lesson. The wish spell is very dangerous,
But if it
and
wasn't,
it won't happen to you.
But if it wasn't for the wish spell, we would have all died way back in the beginning of the dungeon.
You don't know that.
He did die. We didn't die. He did.
All right.
Did he give you anything? We should probably destroy anything he gave you just to be sure.
It could be cursed.
Shut up, you two. All right, Tarek, I need you to get your head on straight. We're about to face a very powerful foe. I need to know that your head's in the game. You can't lose it now. I know that was pretty traumatic. We're all a little fucked up by it, except for these assholes over here. You're gonna be able to do this?
He was at the time when I saw his face in the ethereal plane.
It wasn't long for this world.
It wasn't long for this world.
You messed with the natural forces.
Okay.
You did not have that appearance. You are not the same Tarek. Right. I saw into the ethereal plane. You will be fine.
So I am Tarek.
Yes, you totally are Tarek. Your name is not Spumoni. And that's a dumb name. If you're going to give him a fake name, give him a better name, Dolus. Come on, what are you thinking about?
It was our code
no fun.
Yeah. I am Tarek.
Spumoni has never worked out for us.
I'm Tarek. Tarek and the Head Smashers.
No, but we're not called. Okay, you are Tarek. We are not the Head Smashers.
But I may not remember being Tarek, but I remember the renown of Tarek and the Head Smashers.
Okay, wow, this fight is just not going the way I thought it would. Right off.
Look, we might not be dead in 30 seconds. Let's not worry about it.
Tarek actually reaches into his satchel, grabs the manuscript, and kind of resolves himself.
Survive this fight, so you can read it.
Tarek and the Head Smashers. All right. Plot twist. Let's do this.
All right. As Hela chops the door open, you can actually see.
Oh no! I can see what those are.
See? You see
Floating skulls.
a purple one, a red one.
Oh no!
These things are no fun.
A black one.
Annihilation.
And an orange one.
Those are the gems.
Oh shit!
Oh.
That's the gems.
All the gems we collected
The ship run ours.
except for one.
The crystal gems.
You also see a glowing blue and black box on a little altar.
Do we recognize the box?
Oh yeah, it is the Cacophony of Souls.
Damn it. Is that the box I was in before?
Yeah.
That's
Don't touch it this time.
Hit it, you dummies.
This is all the evil stuff we gave him.
I had that. We could have used it in this fight.
Ooh.
Well,
What are those guys?
That is actually a bandaged up Wrath Modar.
oh no.
Which one's the Wrath Modar? This guy?
Yeah.
6.
And a Death Knight standing next to him.
Death Knight.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Oh
And
shit.
2 huge black dragons.
Ancient black dragons.
We're negotiating, guys.
Yeah.
We're negotiating.
Yeah. So as Pela walks out of there, Bondel will yell, "Wrath Modar!"
You see, oh yeah, he acknowledges. So give me like a march here. We're not going to start combat if we don't have to. But he seems very. Actually, give me an insight roll.
I love that.
You two are the
disadvantage, right?
the front line.
Not for me, but doesn't
Or
matter.
use it inspiration or something.
22.
22 is good enough.
Yeah.
Bondel?
I got plus 11, 18.
18. Yeah, that's good enough as well. You can see Wrath Modars, from what you remember from the Temple of Tiamat, is severely decayed. He used to have like an actual physical body, and now it just seems to be like this ethereal, very tall, like 6'5", and his arms are just kind of like they all seem translucent and transparent. It just appears to be just a skull.
Oh, geez.
And he's keeping like this image of what he sort of looked like as he was decaying over time. And he looks pensive and cautious, but he doesn't look outright hostile.
Okay. Like I said, listen to me. I attuned to the soul stone of constitution. I saw the face of something awful, beyond death, the god of death. Perhaps the lich, Tionitis, who you have hated to your core. You must know that you will not be the master of these gems. You will be a slave to them. There is no way back for you.
You see the 2 black dragons kind of like snake their heads around the stalactites. This room is actually it looks like a roughly hewed stone room, and that ice and snow is just filled in. The stalactites are actually just icicles that like reach up towards the ceiling and drip down towards the floor. They as they snarl around, you see that they've actually got black hoods, almost like executioner hoods, but they're over top of their eyes, and they seem to be just like going off of sound and just like listening around. Weird. And you see Wrath Modar said, "You are the ones who made me this way. It was you who killed me. I've been trying to find my way back."
That is true. We did not know about your situation in Thay. We did not know you were a freedom fighter. You were allied with the the cult of the dragon, and they were our enemies. We were not responsible for raising you from the dead.
Give me a persuasion check.
Well, I have to cast a spell for guidance, so I don't think I can.
No, you totally can. This isn't a combat situation.
Okay, so. Sweet. I'll throw guidance on this. And this is a persuasion check.
Yeah,
is 17.
He doesn't seem like outright attacking you,
right?
But he's at least willing to listen at this moment. It looks like.
All right,
Rathmodar, Vondel speaks the truth. We did not seek harm against you in particular.
You! Where's the half-orc who slew me?
Gone. Not with us anymore.
It's true.
Can't see him.
It's not alive.
He was an animal. He just came in and butchered me when I could not defend myself.
Yep, terrible person, that orc.
We have parted ways with that individual.
I'm much better than him. I'm a better person than him, apparently. Tarek, don't you agree?
Yes.
You must. So here, can I do an insight right now on his reaction to this story so far? That's not too bad. An insight roll of 25.
Wow.
He hasn't figured it out, but it looks like he's doing the math on it.
Okay. It is not what you think, Rathmodar. It is not a disguise that Hakliana is.
I see through all disguises.
Sorry, I'm new here. What's up?
Shh, Dolus.
The grown-ups are talking.
As Dolus pipes up, you can actually see the reaction on the two ancient black dragons. They kind of like perk up, and their snouts kind of just focus on the direction of Dolus. And you already see like the acid just like almost like a Pavlovian dog response, just like acid dripping down the side.
Seriously,
Should. No, I get it.
I'm just trying to get over this.
When dealing with the Demi-Lich.
Dealing with the Demi-Lich, and how much disclosure do you share? But I'm sure he knows almost all of. Well, I guess he doesn't know all of it.
Let's try this. From what we've learned, there is a curse laid on, as far as we know.
That is not my responsibility.
No, but it's preventing you from regaining your humanity. And isn't that what you want? You will never be able to return to be truly resurrected as long as this death curse is upon the land.
That's why I'm trying to find the answer.
Well, doesn't it seem that the answer is Tyanitas? He's the one who's attempting to play you. He's the one who has you getting us to collect all these artifacts together. We need to work together against him, and once he's defeated, then we can return you to human.
Tyanitas has been destroyed. I am using his artifacts to keep myself sustained. I was severely...
He spoke to us earlier here in your dungeon.
There's no Tyanitas here.
He spoke to us through a mirror.
Have you seen the face?
The face? Oh,
have you attuned to the stones yet?
I'm using their power right now.
Have you not looked into the face?
He legitimately looks confused about what you're talking about.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Whoa. 6, so that gives me 18.
18, yeah, 18's good enough. That he sincerely is bamboozled why you keep...
He doesn't know what you're talking about, Model.
Okay.
By his face, but also...
I don't know what you're talking about either. What face?
He sincerely believes that Tyanitas is dead.
Is dead.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's not dead. We talked to him upstairs.
There's something going on. You must see. When we faced the Dryad that had the Soul Stone of Constitution, there was a face that we all saw. We all saw this face.
Okay, yeah, sure.
You know what I'm talking about. This is a creature where the stone had centuries to worm its way into the heart of a Dryad. It had made her body withered and awful also. These souls do not return life. They only take them. And there is more to them than just their physical property. There is something there.
Tarek, give me a history check.
History?
Or if you're trained in history, you can do this check as well.
Okay. I am trained in history. Yeah.
I hope so from the player.
28.
You hit the exact number of the difficulty of what I was going. Tarek, you've heard this name mentioned before, and it's not come up much.
Okay.
It has not been something that's on the when you know what it's associated with.
Right.
But you do know that the green face has been mentioned a couple of times. Okay. And usually it's mentioned a couple of times, or the amount of frequency it's mentioned is because people usually don't survive the encounter when they encounter this type of face or this iconography. And you remember from the histories that you got, the brief stuff you got on Tynice, he was more of like a skulls and black necrotic magic type of guy. Mm. But there is one person you do know that kind of just is like a little thorn in the side of history that has green demon faces. And that would be a lich named Acererak.
Acererak.
Who is famously known for creating the Tomb of Horrors.
Oh. Acererak. Okay.
Or sorry, Acererak.
Acererak. Okay. So, yeah, how do I guess I say this to everyone, to Vondel and to Pela. I asked Vondel, should we tell Rathmodar this about this?
I'm going to treat this as you haven't.
You're going to tell the story to everybody. Like there is the story of this face and it's green. So tell it. Tell it to everybody.
You can either keep that knowledge to yourself, or you can. But if you're going to say,
I'd say sing it up, buddy. Here's a song. Here's a thing about the history.
We're going to do a 3-act.
So, can he do maybe a persuasive story to charm Rathmodar on this?
Yeah,
I certainly try.
Yeah. So as you know, Tarek decides to kind of walk his way up, and
it is just as cold in this room when you get it.
So there are stories, Rathmodar, of another lich that was a thorn in the side of Tynitus. His name was Asik. Maybe I can tell you about him a little bit. And I start playing and getting prestidigitation going. And,
what was his name again?
Asteric.
Sorry.
Man, D&D names are hard. Asteric.
It's an important one.
Yeah. Asteric. So I start busting into a performance and trying to do an animated story against the walls, the ice walls.
I'm gonna give you disadvantage because you keep getting the name wrong.
Terrible with names. That's my problem.
You're the Bard of Destiny.
Wait, I'm gonna use that inspiration that I just gained to zero that out. So
well used.
Okay, so what is this? A performance, right?
Performance, yeah.
All right.
You gotta be good at this. Yeah.
16.
Sweet.
Yeah, 16 plus 17 is 35.
Yeah. You actually...
No, it's not.
30, sorry, 33.
Still, very good.
Yeah, it's north of 30. You're good. You see the Demi-Lich, the Death Knight, who has its weapon drawn, hasn't changed its position. It looks like it's directly under the control of Rathmodar. Mm. But there's no flesh on the face. It's just this ethereal essence, but it looks like it kind of softens as it looks like he's also starting to put two and two together, doing a math of another story.
Right.
He goes, Acererak has not been seen in centuries. We thought he'd left these plains to go explore.
Right.
I saw him in the gem, and I saw him upstairs in your office. He appeared to me in one of the paintings.
That's the problem with these powerful beings. Sometimes they just won't die, and they just go away and come back. It's a story for the ages. It's one of the oldest stories when it comes to Nemesis and Tyros.
He says, it would make sense. Acererak likes to build tombs, not to keep treasure or guard a secret. He does it to entice people in so they'll die and feed his phylactery.
Right.
He's a real butthole.
We can surely agree.
It seems that Acererak, this would be a situation of where the enemy of my enemy Is someone we can at least have an alliance or
Wait, is he responsible for the death?
What are you,
curse?
George Bush? can't be fooled again.
Can't
Fool me twice.
Fool me 6 times.
Can't fool me again.
Cheney, it's not written phonetically on the card.
So wait, is he responsible? Because it seems to me that we have a problem with this death curse, and so do you, and that's what we should be working together to solve.
Also, besides that, we know the man you were and what you were trying to do here. We found a memory stone that we believe is you, and we learned more about your rebellion and your fight against the tyrant in Thay. Think, man. You know that using these items cannot lead to a good outcome.
So the use of these items is to keep me alive longer to find an answer. I've tried forcing wishes out of genies, but they've all been stubborn and refused to help. From my knowledge and from the crystal specters upstairs, who I've bought with my family's knowledge, there are no other ways.
So you're saying we need a wish.
What I've heard, and perhaps you know this as well. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
You know what's happening.
No. Oh shit. Okay, I think I got it.
Just FYI, the look on
wait.
Miles' face as he thought about what was going on was amazing.
Yeah. So that was a moment of me also. I gotta be careful what I say here. Shit.
Oh, I'm biting my tongue so hard on this.
I have no idea what's going on.
What's going on?
Clueless.
I'm just enjoying the look on Miles' face as he's figuring this one out in his
Oh
head.
no. Well, I mean, it's maybe the answer, but maybe it's not, and it could mean something else. But I do have a piece of information that has been told to me many times. John's reminded me about it a couple times, as a matter of fact. And it's a short little phrase. But
Oh, the number of the stones is the key?
mm,
Taylor just blurts that out.
You actually do notice that the orange stone is a stone you've never heard of or talked about before.
Oh, interesting. He already has one, so that means he's only missing 2.
And one's in the vault.
One's in the vault. Well, so he's missing. So wait, there's a red stone that we don't know.
The red stone was the strength stone.
Yeah. So that one we got. But he has one extra. This orange stone is
Yeah,
extra.
the orange one's the extra one. There's actually 7 gems.
That's what.
Oh.
I'm trying to let you have this moment.
Oh, I didn't realize that part. Oh, interesting. Oh, the key, the number of the gems, 7. All right. Oh, let's roll the dice.
Nice fun.
Yeah. In my divine magics, learning more about these gems, a piece of information was revealed to me. Maybe you know, and maybe you do not. What I've heard is that the key is in the number of the gems.
You see him look confused and said, I have no knowledge of this. I know that there are. I deceived you by saying 6 gems. But there was in fact 7, each relating to an important aspect of a person.
Wait, what's the 7th one that you didn't tell us about?
Well, what are the 6 that you...
Well, there's 6 stats in D&D. So
Yeah.
what's the 7th?
So we know that there was strength, constitution,
Alignment.
Dexterity.
it could be alignment. We didn't get we didn't get the dex one. We didn't get the wisdom one.
Charisma, intelligence.
Charisma, intelligence.
You got the intelligence, you got the constitution, you got the strength, and you
Yeah.
got the
Charisma.
and the life one.
Oh,
All the
Life.
life.
That's life would be hit points, I guess.
Yeah, it was
life, hit points.
Okay.
That was the black one.
Charisma.
Oh, that was a black one. So
We got 4 total.
You got 3 total.
We got 3 total.
3 total.
Well, sorry, we gave 3 to them.
Yeah.
We got 1 other in the vault. And there was 2 on the land that we knew about.
The answer is passive perception.
In your study, were you consulting the same spirits that I was? My prayers were to Palor, to the light. They also shed information on these on life and on the magics that form our reality.
He looks at you and actually looks a little bit more scowl and cross and saying, "My connection to the divine gods was severed when I was turned into this form. Is the reason I summoned the crystal specters. They had access to infinite knowledge.
Or wisdom, if you will.
But they did not reveal that to you.
No, I did not.
And if you look into my heart, and now you hear my words, I hope you see that I am not lying to you.
I believe you, dwarf, and I also understand your people. You owe me a debt for taking this from me."
The dwarven people? Or me as Vondel?
Your cultural dwarven people.
No, okay, sorry, okay. I also have problems with the dwarves.
You murdered me.
Well,
I was trying to help my country, my people.
By raising Tiamat from the bowels of the earth to consume everything? How is that a solution?
Maybe don't be antagonistic right now.
Pillar, yes.
Actually, Vondo, you remember from the stone was that, or the journal, he had no intention of helping.
Right. We didn't know. We had heard that there was a red wizard involved with the cult of the dragon, and it was not wise of us, or prudent of us. We've made many mistakes, and your death is clearly one of them. And we, as the head smashers, or the defenders of the Meadowvale, work very hard.
Derek and the Head Smashers.
To right our wrongs.
So how are you going to right this catastrophic wrong?
So back away, buddy. Commercial break.
We can take a break if you need to.
I think Derek and I need to have a talk.
If you guys need to have like an out of character.
Well, what do you need, Rasmodar?
Right.
Yeah, like you desire to return to life.
I want my humanity back.
He wants a wish. I think I know what he wants the wish to be.
The wish.
We can just kind of RPS for this one, buddy.
That's
Tarek actually steps out a lot.
Actually, maybe I should, because you're
among the people. I mean, you want one of our wishes, don't you?
He's like, yes.
Okay.
You should actually see him get kind of riled up about it, and you actually notice that the dragons, as you step forward,
right,
they're actually now echoing in on your footstep locations as well.
Hey, good to see you guys again. Remember us? Maybe we should talk after.
Beat mom.
So Tarek goes very stoic and like kind of just.
If you're moving up, move yourself up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Tarek. I'm already there. Yeah. And Vondel should be actually here as well.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So Tarek kind of just looks forward and gazes a little bit. And he turns over to Pela and Vondel. This is something we should talk about.
Oh yeah, I mean, Rathmodar, if you know anything about us, and it seems like you've been studying us a bit, you know that we've used several wishes quite poorly, and there were always consequences.
I want to hear his response to that.
There's one other piece of information here too. So
he says, "I know about the statue."
So it's a little off, but
frivolous.
The box can cast the wish spell, so why can't he use it?
Yeah, why can't you just wish yourself back to humanity? Why doesn't it work for you?
I have tried with the box. It did not succeed with the box.
Now the box maybe it's not as powerful?
Okay.
Well, I mean, look, I'm all for it. I'm not the one casting the spell.
Well, so
we've used wish for far stupider things than trying to help someone who is obviously in need of it.
What is the wish you desire?
Yeah, you write the wish.
Yeah,
wish.
you
We're not
were-
taking
No.
responsibility.
I also want to hear what we're going for before any agreement.
That's true.
You can see like this black necromancy just flares out, and like you see the glowing soul stone. So they're actually skulls in the room, and in the jaws of each skull is the giant soul stone that you've all seen before, and they're all just kind of hovering there, giving off like their own hued color light, and they all flare up with him as well. And he says, "I want my humanity back."
Well, what are you going to do with it once you get it?
You're not even in the room.
Sure.
I'm going to say, for
Well,
the
hold
sake of that stuff, you can, Dolus, you can hear that, but if you're going to, you put yourselves where you want to be in the room right now.
With him.
I'm staying where I am.
Okay.
Well, I should probably move up here. So.
Oh no. He's gonna wish quietly.
Yep.
You're like 40 feet away through a tunnel, and you can't see any of this.
No, you can. Well,
I can say, you can, there's definitely like a conversation.
So
you
he can, I guess you can see Rathmodar, but you can't see the dragons.
No, you can't see the dragons at all.
Yeah.
You can see the some ambient glows, but you can't tell if they are Dolus.
okay.
So you're just listening to this conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, Head Smashers. Well,
Yeah. So I mean, if you want to go for it,
No,
can
if
do
you guys
it,
want
but-
to, if you guys want to play that, it's fine.
No,
No, it's fine.
Layla's asking.
Wait.
She wants to. When Rathmodar says that, immediately after she says, "What are you going to do with your humanity once you have it?" Fine. If we can restore you, what are you going to do with all these deadly artifacts you've collected?
I am going to use them against they. Free my people.
I'm down with that.
we can help you free your people.
Then make the wish.
Rathmodar, what will happen?
Oh, clenches his fist
What will
together.
happen if you succeed and you have your perfect world?
Then there are no more liches in Thay.
Will you give up all this power you
Well,
just
then-
accumulated?
Will you leave Thay?
I will live in Thay. I will make Thay great again.
Very well.
Don't let the context
Will you build a wall? Around Thay, keeping Thay inside.
We got to keep the undead out.
Bela looks around at the rest of the group. She's like,
Can we have a quick conversation about this? All right, so let's huddle up.
All right.
Back in the room.
Back in the Grim Jordan room.
"Okay, we'll be right back."
We'll be right back.
Also, take note that the door is broken out, so he
Yeah,
can
there's
fully
no door. Yeah, totally see it.
So let's talk in some whispers here. His perception might be pretty great. The dragons can definitely hear everything we're saying.
Can we go inside a little hut or something?
If he tried the box and it did not work, perhaps it's not powerful enough. Perhaps,
Maybe it's not possible to turn it.
but it may not just be possible.
course it is.
Way earlier for the
I mean,
So-
it's a wish spell.
Before this
You wanna
death
do it
curse thing
No,
started happening,
that one wouldn't
it would have
apply. I had a
been
different
possible
thing I was
with just
gonna
any
do.
high level
was gonna
cleric
really
could
mess
have
with the situation.
resurrected someone, can't they? I mean, I don't know that much about necromancy or liches.
No, liches are a different kind of like a different level. aren't they?
But look, if we putting aside whether we know this is going to work or not, we're just dealing with: are we willing to try to do this for him? And it sounds like a worthy cause to me, guys.
What
We all
happens-
know Thay is getting dangerous.
Does he get any more like power if he comes back or anything? Or are we risking giving him something?
If anything, he has less power. As a lich, he has all kinds of necromantic power, and
So why
plus
would he
he's
want that?
immortal.
But he was. But
Because he
Well,
didn't
he-
want to be a lich.
His time on this plane is quite limited. I apologize on my phone. I actually just want to take a quick pause.
Yeah, take a pause. We are back. Paylor had a quick message for Miles.
Yeah, sorry, that was actually my paw.
The All-Father, yeah.
I talked to God. He said, "What's up?"
Yeah, sorry about that, everybody.
Set to
Pick
put
your
down-
mother up from the train station.
And
down the gun.
I'm sorry to say I forget what I was saying.
Okay, so this is the way I see it. Taylor lays it out. First of all, we don't know that it's even going to work, but we can tell him that we will try. That's all we can promise, right? We don't with resurrection magic not even working anymore. Like, who knows if it's even possible to achieve what he wants? But we can promise to try in good faith. Second, we need to figure out what's he going to give us in return. Hopefully, allowing us to live, because I think I like our chances in most fights, guys. But the one that's waiting for us in that room looks pretty fucking tough. So I think we should go along with it. I think we should absolutely do our best. One of you is going to have to.
He needs to capitulate something first because at
Yes,
the moment
we need
what's
to know what
gonna
he's going to
happen-
give in return.
No. He needs to give something up first because at the moment what we'd be doing by wishing is severely weakening someone in the group
Yes.
right before fights. If he does decide to betray, we're putting ourselves at a severe disadvantage going into this fight too. So he needs to let go of something in that room before we're willing to wish. That's what I would say.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
Black dragons need to go.
I think there's even a different thing. He sees how desperate his cause is. I'm not sure if he'll be willing to give up, but perhaps if we tell him that we will free the people of Thay, and we'll make a sacred bond with him.
Vondel, you're talking about an enormous undertaking, okay? This isn't like fighting evil wizards or stopping an evil cult. You're talking about taking over an entire nation.
And breaking a treaty in the act.
Starting a war.
Well, yes, possibly. But
Season 4 is going to get weird.
But I do not believe we can wish back his humanity as it is
I
gone.
think we should at least try.
It is not a part of his body anymore. His humanity is gone. He tortured those things. He's tortured tons of creatures in this building. His humanity is gone. The things that made him a good person.
If Hawk could become a better person through a wish, why could not Rathmodar?
Rathmodar
inspiration for that.
I object to the fact that I have become a better person. I'd like to say that.
Hill looks around and Hakaliana points her little finger up at her and says, "It is unquestionable that you have become a better person. You were a monster before, and we barely kept you in check."
He got a natural 1 on that perception check.
That's right.
Okay, yeah.
Stay on a upstay.
I speak from the gut. Sorry. Yeah, but that's her point. She's like, if one of us could become a better person through the wish spell, why not Rathmodar? We should at least try.
Well, is he going to allow us to put in that wish that would make him a better person?
He is not a person. He is a lich.
He was a person, Miles, and he wants to be one again. Miles.
Yeah,
my bad.
But at this point, crossing the thing over.
You see Dolus cast a spell.
Nope. No, you don't.
All right, subtle cast. Right.
So he's just in the corner. He's
we don't even
kind of
hear
leaning.
you say anything?
No, he's just like hanging out. He's just like hanging out, leaning on the corner in the corner of the room while we're debating this.
Yeah.
And yeah.
We told him to shut up. The adults are talking.
The adults are talking, Dolus.
Oh, God. Why did he have to become a teenager?
I'm boring. You're boring.
Do you want to say it loud what you're wishing for?
Okay.
I want you to say
you don't want it to just be perceived?
I want you to say it.
That's fair.
I think physically...
Let me bring up my exact text so that it's
There's
it's
no
honest.
typos here.
I want to become a powerful dog. I mean, God.
I wish that Rathmodar is a lawful, good, alive human paladin of Palor.
He just took it from us and just did it. Amazing.
How familiar is everyone here with Photoshop? It's almost like someone did free transform and someone just grabbed a piece of reality and then just strung it right up and everything just begins to stretch.
I already rolled out my wish thing too, so we're good on that.
Oh my God. Did you do your chaotic magic?
No, I did not. Oh, thank God.
You rolled a 73 on no. It was
I rolled a 51 on my.
Oh man,
yeah.
What was 51?
51 was
For
see if I can cast wish again.
Cast wish again. Yeah.
You see reality stretch out. Everyone, you feel yourselves being pulled in every direction all at the same time. You all look back at Dolus, who you see this little vesper of essence just come up as you actually all realize what's just happened.
Dolus, what did you do?
Dolus, what did you do?
I immediately wide-eyed and
you get no chance to do this.
Okay.
Oh.
Everyone, and when you say, Dolus, it's like, Dolus. As you feel everything just being torn in every direction, and then you find yourselves in Thay.
Interesting.
It is probably about 150 years ago.
Oh my God.
And you see a family at a very grand estate, and you see a little kid who is doing his best to throw a firebolt at a target dummy. And he's not very good at it. He is terrible at it, in fact. And then you all land right behind him. It is a beautiful sunny sky. It's not the green skies you remember of Thay being in before Miles. Or Vondel, sorry. They're bleeding together.
They're
the same person.
Like on those.
Maybe you need to undo this and screw something up, guys.
And he's surprised, like, what?
Hey, kid. How you doing?
Where did you come from? Are
we
you
just-
guys powerful wizards too?
Oh, no. We just walked up behind you. You were busy, you were focusing on throwing those fireballs. How you doing with that?
It's like he tries to throw and it's kind of like and just fizzles out. It's like not
You should
very
probably
good.
give up magic
that's
entirely.
okay.
It doesn't seem like a good thing.
So I kneel. So I kneel down to the kid and I say, "Oh, that's okay, buddy. I mean, sometimes we're forced into a life that isn't quite right for us, and it's important that we try and find our own happiness and find out what we're good at. Maybe you're not a wizard. Maybe you're a paladin."
Paladin, but they swing swords and shields and run foolishly into danger.
Not always. Sometimes they can be stalwart and honorable and stand up for the little guy.
And sometimes they run foolishly away from danger, too.
Excuse me 1 second, little boy. What the hell are we doing here? What the hell happened? Dolus, why do you look so tired?
I look up at Vondel and I say, "Hey, kid, what's your name?
He says, my name's Rathmodar.
What year is it?"
Can't remember. I don't know the exact date. It's
we
about
said
100
2017 of the third age, so minus 150 years. That'd be 18. Let's say 1847.
Yeah, it works. Well,
Around there,
who knows?
1867.
It's Dungeons and Dragons.
1867 of the third age.
He looks still confused that these people just popped up right in front of him.
Oh my god.
What did you wish for, Dolus?
I wish it was a lawful good paladin human. Paylor.
Hey, okay. Well, your heart was in the right place. Okay, so how... Okay, first of all, that was foolish, Dolus, but I gotta commend you that it doesn't seem like that could have possibly gone wrong. But it obviously did go incredibly wrong.
I didn't think that he'd go back in time, even if he was a paladin
led to
originally.
this? He's
Right.
not any of those things. Well, I guess he's human.
Yeah. Okay, excuse me,
He's a child.
excuse me, kid. Why don't you keep practicing? And think about what I said for a second. I'm going to talk with my friends
You
over
see him
here.
just kind of like slowly back away. He's like trying to conjure fire, but he's
Yeah.
clearly distracted at this point.
Yeah. Okay.
Where do you,
we're
where
just
do you
gonna
live,
talk-
kid? Where's the nearest town?
He actually shows it, like lifts his
We're in
arms
town.
out, and you're
Yeah.
actually what's in like the courtyard of a really fabulous estate.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is your... Okay.
Yeah. Guys, let's talk over here. Okay. So
I really didn't think this is how this would go,
So
guys.
this is
Oh,
I love the wish spell.
so this is what happens. So
This is so not going to be the finale.
okay.
We just really fucked ourselves.
Okay, guys. So this is what's happened.
And with that, I leave the group.
Dolus
really is the villain this season.
Dolus made a wish. It's clear now. I felt the same. I felt the same tingle when I've done my own wish spells. So I know-
We really don't want to hear about your
Yeah.
tingle.
Okay.
Yeah, don't talk about the tingle you feel from a
Yeah,
13-year-old.
But anyway, it's Dolus just told us what he wished for. He wished that Rathmodar was a lawful good
But that doesn't explain the
Human-
time travel. Why are you
human
in time
paladin of Paylor. It does. That kid over there is Rathmodar, and
So-
this is our chance to
But that's
steer
not how
him in
the
the
wish
right
spell
direction.
works.
We're going to raise Rathmodar.
We're going to raise him to be
No,
that?
we're
Like-
not going to raise him. We're going to point him in the right direction, and then we're going to.
What, time travel back to the future? Is that what we're going to do?
Hold on, let me see what Ziggy has to say.
We have to go back.
Well, I mean, it's a given. We're not starting new lives here in 1847.
Either.
Of course we're going back to the present.
Fucking spell.
Yeah. So we have a small window.
Be careful with it.
We have a small window here. We have a chance to really affect change in Rathmodar and really change who he turns out to be.
Actually, to be honest, we can undo the entire cult of the dragon here.
He was only one person. In the
We'll have to go.
Dragon.
Oh my
But
gosh.
we're 150 years ago.
You want us to track down the ancestors of people that we
We're
don't
going back
know?
to season 1. We're tracking down the mask of the dragon.
And
it's
if
what
I'm-
Dolus always wanted.
If I'm right, based on other time travel stories I've heard, once we do what we need to do, we will snap back to our time. Changed, but it will be our time. Or
You're basing that on folktales and ballads.
Yes, folktales, or
The tale of
we
Sam.
may have to live out our lives here. We'll have to not interfere with things.
Or
We'll
just
have to keep
wait
our
like 3
distance.
days, I'll do it again.
Yeah, or that.
Won't that time lady who dissolved the other Tarek come for us?
Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck.
We gotta go
I
back.
don't want to become sand people, guys.
Well, I mean,
Single
I don't really age anymore, so I guess I could just wait 150 years and then go find us and tell them what they need to know.
Old man Pela?
Well, technically, I'd still be the same age as I am now,
Old lady pig.
and I'd be a lady. Thank you very much, Dolus.
Lady pig.
Going off a Logan thing.
That's only... For all we know, we could have the Spectre of Time waiting over us right now as...
Okay.
well,
as Tarek kept talking about.
I look around for a specter of time.
Well, he didn't see it either, Pela.
He totally saw it.
You saw it.
Oh, he saw it, right? Yeah.
Well,
But we don't see
okay.
that.
Well,
Right.
No,
the
you don't see
immediate
any
thing,
of
the
those
immediate thing to remember and to do now is the fact that that kid over there, and he points, is Rathmodar.
He is trying his best to launch a fireball.
Convince
him
about the light of Palor.
He's trying his best. They don't even make it to that target dummy. Looks like
Can
it
you
hasn't
show him
even
how to
touched
do
him yet.
magic?
Hey,
With Taylor's help, and then he'll do this?
Wrath, come over here, buddy.
You just see him kind of like slinks his shoulders. He's almost like he looks dejected at his own abilities to do this.
Hey,
Pela, okay,
Yeah.
before you call him over, Pela's actually going to run over to him and like correct his stance, get his posture. Like she puts her hands like on his gut and his back, straightens his posture. She's like, okay, you got to work with your ki. All right, I don't know how it works for most fancy sorcerers and wizards,
Oh,
but you
jeez.
got to whatever you're doing in life, you got to
the wish. That wasn't
gather your energy down in your gut. You got to focus it. You got to see it clearly in your mind, and then you got to execute.
Yeah,
You try that?
Oh.
You see him just kind of like gets in like almost like Uncle Iroh from Avatar. He's like bends his knees, gets his back straight.
See the target in your mind, not with your eyes.
You see him just squint his eyes really tight, and he actually launches his hand forward. You actually see a fireball come firing out, and it actually engulfs the entire target dummy in fire. It's like I've never done that before.
Yeah, it was inside you all along.
I'm
You
not
just
as
gotta
bad as I thought I was.
Not at all. You just got to learn how to tap into it.
And
Now-
it was good people that helped with that.
So yeah,
Oh, yes, goodness. is
Now,
very
I want you to
important.
have just a little conversation with my buddy Vondel over there. She points at the dwarf. He's one of the wisest people I know, and if you really want life advice about how to reach your full potential, you should talk to him.
It's like, oh, okay. See, you see this little kid who's nervous, like the target end is still kind of cindering and crackling in the background. He's like, the small lady told me to talk to you.
I see you're practicing spells.
She helped out a lot. I haven't hit that thing in like 3 weeks.
She herself is very wise and a powerful acrobat and martial artist. She is the pinnacle of what a monk can be. Well, almost. Pretty close. Nearly there. What do you want to be?
It's like, I don't know. My whole family is book people and wizardy type of people. I'm supposed to enroll in a school in a couple of months, but they say I'm not ready for it yet, and I may miss it by a year, and then you got to be the older kid with all the younger kids, and they're all gonna make fun of me. So like I'm not sure I'm ready for this stuff yet.
There are many ways to control magic, wrath. There's the book learning you can do at an academy to become a wizard. You can inherently be magical, as my friend over there, the kind of you wouldn't
black blood.
you wouldn't
spitting
know
out
it
his
to look at him right now, but he is actually a being of incredible magical prowess. Can channel incredible feats of strength, and he is only 13-ish.
A soft dick.
And I channel the light of Palor. He is a god of life and creation. He brings light to the dark corners of reality. He nurtures life. He believes in the growth of all things.
You see him nod. He says, "Nurturing and life. That does sound. It sounds better than what's happening to me right now. It's always read this book, cast this spell. We're gonna hit you if you don't."
There is still reading to learn about Palor, but it is more about a connection to a higher power than yourself. You believe something so much that you are able to wield a part of its power. It bestows upon you the ability to channel flame, and he'll do a sacred flame at the target.
Whoa, that's bigger than mine.
You can, in time, you can learn to do abilities like this. You can create light. I'll do a cantrip of light. You can mend objects. You can bend reality all around you. And you are there to bring light into all dark corners of reality.
You see him say, and just go, power through belief.
Oh man.
Give me a persuasion roll.
All right.
Oh god.
This is probably the most important D20 roll.
I'm gonna channel the extra D4 into you.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah,
Bardic
or
Inspiration.
how about... oh yeah, we might as well throw a Bardic Inspiration on it. So
Yeah.
We're adding everything here.
I'll just straight
As,
give you
as you're like sitting next to Matthew, I just pat you on the
You have
shoulder.
advantage on it too.
Bardic
Yeah,
inspiration.
yeah.
I'm giving you
If you
inspiration.
need it.
Yeah, no, I definitely need that Bardic Inspiration.
I'm another
let's roll
4.
for it.
You want me to roll for it, or do you want to roll for it?
Roll for it, buddy.
10.
Oh, sweet. That's gonna really help out here.
That's 26.
26
Ooh.
flats.
You see him, it's like, he goes, power through belief. And you just see him kind of just like walk away, walks into this grand white stone palatial estate. And you can see an older gentleman sitting there, dark brown skin, reading a book. And you see Lil Rathmordar come up. And you can't hear the conversation that's happening, but immediately the father closes up the book, slams it down on the table, and begins like pointing and yelling, pointing different things in the house and yelling. And there's tears coming down this kid's face, but his chest is out. He's sticking up for himself. He's not taking this. And then you just see him take the book, and the father just incinerates it in midair, and the kid runs off, tears in his face. You're kind of shocked by it, and about a couple of minutes later, he comes walking out. He's actually just got like a sack full of just like his basic stuffs. And he says, I think you're right. I'm going to go to the temple right now. This isn't the life I should have been leading.
We'll escort you there so that you get there safely.
He's like, no, I can do it on my own. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of that now.
Making my way downtown.
Wow.
So Tarek like kneels down to him, hugs him, and says, whispers in his ear, "Go make your own adventure."
It's like, I will. You see him walk out of the estate, and you see the future Rathmodar walking off to a completely separate destiny. That's when you feel kind of like that air pressure drop. As you see this kind of like blue and yellow plasma tendril just kind of erupt across in front of you. Almost like someone cracking a whip. And every time it actually hits the ground, you can see just almost like someone just undoing everything in front of you. You actually hear a cataclysmic thunderclap, and a window opens up beside you.
I broke reality.
You actually see the very first time that Tarek and the Head Smashers met Rathmodar in his chamber of Skyreach Castle, and you see Losine casting the whole person spell, and Talos the White casting the whole person spell. Finally gets paralyzed as Hawk comes down with his maul and just explodes his head. And all of a sudden, that explosion just goes off in your face as that just ceases to be anymore. You actually see the world begin to tilt, and you're actually trying to catch or hold on to the ground as it begins to tilt sideways. And as you look down, you actually notice that Rathmodar is still perfectly perpendicular to the ground, like this isn't affecting him at all. He's still walking off towards the temple. You see another portal open up as you guys fall down through it, and you're actually falling through the sky, and you're actually through this emerald jungle as you see Tarek and the Head Smashers on a carpet flying over, or in theory, or a cloud form flying over this spiderweb maze, and then going into like this green dragon cave with like poisons and whatnot. As you go scaling over top, it actually kind of goes, the world kind of inverts, and the ground becomes the sky, and the sky just opens up below you as you fall upwards now, or upwards and downwards towards this new portal that's opened up. As you can see, just everything being unmade from the top bottom coming down at you.
Whoops.
It's almost too disorienting. As you fall down, you actually realize as you come out, you're actually going perfectly horizontally, and you can see the body of Vondo being raised up into the air and just disintegrating into motes of light as it begins to just almost like a pinwheel begins to spin over. And you can see more of these windows just opening up across. You can see, I'm just trying to remember season 2 right now. you can see Hawk fighting Pela for Hazard One. You can actually see Hawk running, chasing Pela out of the tomb of Daedarius as you all go running towards it, and then you guys just erupt out of the well and get shot into the sky. And then you actually find yourselves, you see all these other moments in history just like opening up as in just rips in time, and then just exploding with these cataclysmic sounds. And you see that one big yellow and blue plasma tendril just like whipping, and everything it touches just undoes. And you actually all land, you hit solid ground for the first time. You're all kind of disoriented and spellbounced a little bit. As you look down, you can see this big golden throne, and you recognize the place you landed in. It's actually the Temple of Tiamat inside the Well of Dragons. And you can see all these cultists chanting and channeling arcane energy up into like this top floating island and channeling it down. And you can actually see this golden throne with what appears to be the corpse of Rathmodar just kind of like propped up back up against it, completely devoid of life. The head's been smashed in. And you can see Talus, Nearvain the green, Iskander the purple, Varam the white. You see them all there, Severin the red, as they're all trying to channel energy into this. And you see that waterbed feeling of an island you were on before, as you see this big claw come reaching up, and
shit! I brought Tiamat.
It looks like this reality breaking just strands, like this thin, almost mucus-like layer comes up, and as it goes to touch the chest of Rathmodar, that tendril of plasma just hits again, and it just ceases to be as the claw comes through and just touches the back of the chair, and you see everyone go as you guys boom, 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 all land on the floor. And then you hear this enormous roar, and you hear kind of sickening this little like as you see the tendrils of that little mucus film just break over the claw a little bit, and the claw reaches out, and this big this gargantuan dragonic paw puts all 5 claws onto the platform as you hear the rest of the cult begin to freak out as the first white dragon head erupts from beneath the surface, as it looks like Tiamat is coming to the surface of the world. And we're gonna have a break. And then we're gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm still exhausted from the coldness.
Yes. Yep.
I'm still exhausted.
Exhausted from the coldness.
Yep.
I can't cast spells.
Well, you can. It's just gonna hurt.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't really have much.
Yeah.
I can't really cast anything. So
Did we do a short rest?
You did do a short
But
rest.
we didn't do a long rest. Never mind.
Yeah. We rolling initiative?
I guess so. Tiamat's breaking through into the material.
I'll give you guys a couple moments to do if you guys essentially. So the scene you guys come or we come back to for the audience back at home is that chaos breaks out on the platform. You see the black dragon head come up and immediately chomps down on top of Severin the Red, just swallowing him up. You see cultists and red wizards fleeing the scene, casting fly, whatever they can. And you actually see that blue and yellow plasma tendril that's been spinning around actually makes contact with a wizard as it flies up, and just he ceases to be after he's been touched. This thing, everything physical this tendril touches just erases it from.
Then we got to get Tiamat into that tendril.
What have we done? Where are we?
Oh,
It looks like the Well of Dragons.
When
over
are
a year
we?
ago?
I'm gonna look around for us.
You don't. The fact that you see Varam, Talus, and Nearvain and Iskander there.
Right.
This is probably
Because we killed half of those people.
yeah. This is
They
well
never
before-
they never got to this point.
Oh, interesting.
In our original timeline.
So much happened that, oh my gosh.
Yeah, we've changed time so much that the worst case scenarios for us has happened.
Presumably Rathmodar isn't even alive anymore because
No,
that was
he's-
like
he's
over
in the-
150 years ago. He was a child.
Tarek points up. He's in that throne. Look,
No, he was. In
No,
the
he
throne.
was.
His,
Now he's
his
got-
body was in the throne.
Right.
Now he was a
He
sacrifice to. Anyway, this god is raising. We have to get out of here or get this god back in. We have to. No,
Are any of
we
those-
have to change this. Tarek, undo what Dolus did.
but does that mean we'll stay here in this timeline, or will we go
It's
back?
just going to make
exactly
things
to where
worse.
we were?
I think we got to deal with it. What's in front of us?
Yeah, I think we've learned that the wish spell is not our way forward.
But all that we have done has been undone.
Right.
All of it.
There's definitely no play.
I am saying, and I am saying,
You want to undo it more? You want to undo it with more?
Undo what Dolus did.
Oh, that's the nicest comment you ever said to me. You almost called me Tarek.
Tom, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to make a decision, starting now.
All right. Tarek looks around. Okay.
And you see, it's a scene of chaos as
right.
The heads of Tiamat are all of them are up except for the red one, and you can see hell below you.
Right.
As she's hoisting her massive frame through this tiny little tear in reality.
I wish we were all back talking to Rathmel Dar, not as duplicates, but taking our own place in that exact timeline. And Dolus had never made the wish.
Weird way to phrase that.
Extra details there.
Well, I think we found skipping on the details is how it blows up in our face.
We've found that wishing things is how it blows up in our face.
And that was good. You said not as duplicates, as replacing ourselves in that timeline.
Yeah, but then that Dolus never made the wish.
And Dolus never made
And then Dolus had never made the wish to go to change Rathmel Dar.
Okay.
I got that spell slot back?
Yeah, you do get the spell slot back, but you guys now sorry, say
what happens to reality?
Yeah, I'm trying to
should we pause and rewind it?
Yeah.
Now on, wishes need to be submitted in writing in advance of the session.
Yeah.
Wish you went back, but it's the fact he said, but Dolus never made the wish because that was all contingent on.
Right. We were talking to Rathmel Dar.
Dolus never made the wish.
Yeah.
So it essentially, I said that I wish to go back to the time go back to our moment where we were talking to Rathmel Dar, in the cave, and debate when he.
All right, I got it. Yeah. I got it.
Yeah. And
no, I think you screwed that up, bud. I think I know exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah. No, I finally get it now.
Yeah.
All right. You feel again that being pulled through reality as you feel yourselves just being pulled across all time of existence and all knowledge, and all you feel yourself just go like, and you're back in that shuddering cold. And then Tarek just looks over and grabs Dolus by the hands and says, "No."
And I
look down.
Okay, roll to see if you can do the wish spell ever again.
Right. Man, imagine if I just burned it right here.
That'd be, frankly, good.
Yeah,
What's the percentage again?
33. So you got to roll above 33. There you go. You're good. Statistically, we've been
really high. So high. We really should not have a wish spell.
Do any of us remember what just happened?
Yeah, you all remembered exactly what happened, but Tarek coming back just grabs Dolus by the hand and just...
So it's like the moment just before he wished.
Yeah.
And, so Tarek is obviously looking very, very weak, well, very pale, maybe, he's very, very exhausted. What else do I have to roll for this?
That was it.
Exhausted?
You get your strength goes to 3.
It's
oh god,
3d4 days worth of your strength at 3.
Yeah.
Right.
And for the next 24 hours, any spells you cast are going to do necrotic damage to you.
By the level.
Oh, 8. Whoa! Oh, wait, I'm going to... Hang on, that was a lazy roll. 12 days.
12 days.
Oh my
wait. Plus 3, you said?
No. The
43.
No, your strength is at 3.
Your strength is at 3 for the next.
But you said 3d4 plus.
No, just the
3d4 days.
4
for 12 days.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
12 days of Tarek.
I think there's going to be many days after this, I think.
So you all remember that, but reality seems to be okay.
Wow, that was the most successful wish we've ever had.
Let's wait till we see the rest of the... We don't know. It could be raining blood outside.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. I should probably leave.
Dolus, that was...
It was a good try, but ultimately irresponsible.
I was trying to give him what he wanted.
I know, but what he wants is maybe impossible. That is what he has learned, but what I've learned is that the key is in the number of the gems.
Oh, right. We're back there.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to mean anything at all.
How many gems are there?
There's 7 gems. There's six stat categories, so there's a 7th dimension that we need to figure out.
Yeah.
So the question is, the key is there, but what is...
I thought it was alignment.
Is
That's
the
why.
what does it-
gem inside our hearts? Is it... No?
But what is it the key to is the problem?
Immortality?
Is it immortality, or is it to the rise of
The number of
Of
gems
just complete
is the
doom.
key.
Just to be the bad DM, Dolus, you still have that 9 spell slot.
Oh no, I learned my lesson. I almost destroyed the entire world in one wish.
You want to wish that he was made human again from his current state.
No. This is what I
Phrasing,
tried.
I think phrasing is very, very important if we're going to attempt to go down the wish route again. Because our options really are to do that and try to give him what he wants, or to fight that room full of nightmarish horrors. I would remind you that any one of those floating skulls can atomize one of us and eat our soul instantly. And there's 4 of them in there.
Okay. So, the number of... I wish that... Maybe we could wish to understand how to fix this.
I wish we knew.
Should we go back to the library?
No, the answer is not in those books. It is not.
I wish we had the
The
answer.
key...
No, you can't do anything.
Okay, so let's think about this.
Do
The
we wish
number
for
of
the
stones
answer?
is the key. It could be like a cryptographic key
7.
to decode something.
Is your intelligence high enough to know that word?
I don't know. Probably not. So, what lock needs 7 stones? That's what I need to know. Which door do we open with 7 stones? And, like, if there's only 6 of these basic ability things, then why is there 7? I'm not being very helpful because I'm Virgo intelligence.
That's how I feel.
Well, the other dimensions of a character are the deity that they worship. There's the
You mean a
there's the-
person?
yeah, there's their alignment, and then there's what race they are. And it's probably not race, because why would that? That'd be really weird.
But there's, like, 1 stone for all the stones? Maybe we should just look. Is this the stone? I pick up a rock.
Is it the is the 5th element love? Should I kiss him?
Okay, go kiss him. That's a good idea.
But if the key is in the number, is it?
So, where are all these stones then? How many does he have? How many does he need?
Well, there's
He's
the
got
one
4.
key. He has 4. There's 1 in our vault, and there's 2 on the land
2 on the land. Oh, just out there.
out there.
Well, what's the other one in the room that we don't know?
It's orange. We don't know. He has
So,
one that we don't know.
Can we ask him that what that one is?
How many stones do you have?
Life.
I shouted at him. We're trying to figure something out here.
It's like, I have 4 of the soul stones.
He has 4 of them.
And there's 7 in total.
Yes, it said that before.
Which 4 do you have again?
You just see this, like, this ethereal, hand comes up to his forehead. He's really seriously.
Sorry, we just
debating
broke
it.
reality a second ago. We just put it back together. Give us a second.
What? You just went into the room and started talking.
No, we
The child has an overactive imagination.
Should we tell
The
him we
gem
tried
you
to
were
win?
missing was the dexterity stone.
And we're missing a dexterity. There's also another stone.
Yeah,
That was the one you were missing. Was the dexterity? Was the orange one?
And we
But what
put
about the one in the
Constitution one in
castle?
we put the Constitution one in the vault.
Right, but there's 7 in total. There's only 4 here.
It means there's still one missing.
Yeah.
Wait, could
so
it
we're-
be the key to the vault? The key to the Vault of Wonders or something?
I don't think so.
No? Couldn't open the Vault of Wonders and there's something there?
We already went in the Vault of Wonders. Oh, you don't remember. Never mind.
We did not. We did not. Go
We
in.
did. We went in.
I'm
as
not
a-
getting. There's more important things in your little jokes here. I mean, I was trying to do this Ramoni thing. I thought it was
Memory
funny,
magic.
the little hop thing, but that is not a funny joke. I'm the master of pranks in this group, and you are not pulling it on me.
Okay.
I think what we have found is that any time, I think that the only way forward is that we cannot give him this wish.
Why don't we just wish that all those guys are really easy to beat in battle, and then
And
we
we
go
just
and
wish
swing
that
our
the
swords at
death
them and
curse
kill them?
doesn't exist, and then we could just resurrect him with mundane magic.
Oh, that's not bad. Then I would be back to my health.
He can't do because he is a lich. Like I can't resurrect him again. Like he's
Not even if we had his mortal remains.
No, his soul has been locked away.
Yeah, it's gone.
Where's
Like,
his
I can't
soul?
resurrect it.
Where's his soul? It's locked away somewhere. Sounds like a key. A key unlocks a lock to his soul.
Or why not just wish for a new body and then transfer his
Yeah, I guess
soul
I'm
into it?
gonna roll a history on where his soul is.
Okay.
Oh, sweet, 23.
Yeah. So you remember the history, like essentially for liches and demi-liches, they lock their stuff inside a phylactery, and essentially that's why you can't resurrect a lich, because the soul is kept safe in this almost impenetrable.
He doesn't have a phylactery.
Well, he has a box full of souls, though.
His phylactery got destroyed when the Golden Throne got destroyed, which means his soul got pulled somewhere, and it is wherever it is right now.
Why don't we wish his soul
Don't know.
back
The answer
into
is
the phylactery,
But
and then we
he-
could use that.
What if we ask him if we can quest after his soul?
What if we wish his soul into a new body?
Or into his old body. We just...
I think that is his old body.
We wish that he was like something specific, like a paladin and stuff. Like, can't we just wish that he is no longer a
Message.
lich,
That means
and that he was that everything that has happened till now is the same.
But that means-
But going forward from this point, he's in the form that we want him to be in.
Okay, Haley yells down to Rathnadar. You got the Stone of Intelligence, right?
Yes!
So you're really smart, right?
Yes!
Okay, can you tell us how to word this wish? Because we have no idea what we're doing. I'm just going to be upfront with you. We tried it once, and it nearly destroyed reality. We had to use the second wish just to get back here, and we have no idea what we're doing. So if you tell us what you want us to wish, we'll see if that'll work.
Says, I restore my humanity.
We tried that. I literally tried that.
No,
you said
you wish to be
Shut
something else. It wasn't so specific.
you made a specific wish about
That's
turning
true.
him into a.
Oh no, I know what I said. Outside of character, I know what I said. Outside of character, that's what I think. I thought I did the right move.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
No, this is a little bit different. Apparently the wording is very, very, very important. You may have to say exactly what he said.
But
Stories to humanity.
Hold on.
What humanity's
Hold on,
conceptual
don't say it.
to him
Don't
instead
say
of
this.
literal.
He was human when you met him as a kid.
Right.
yeah, totally.
So should it be like restore his humanity and turn him back into a human?
No,
Too many words.
too many.
That's what restore his humanity
So,
means.
so he has used all of his intelligence, and this is the word that he wants.
Restore his humanity.
So we either give him exactly what he wants, which is once again dealing with a lich, a man who, a creature who has tortured and has no conscience anymore.
Right.
He believes that this is the wording that we should use. And are we going to do it?
He wants to be better. He's not asking for something bad.
But he is willing to do anything for it.
I yell down the hall. Rathnadar, can you make the dragons go away? They're making us a little bit nervous.
There's no response.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
What if it's part of the bargain of the wish?
Says, if we do that, I will require some type of magical bond that makes sure you follow through on your end of the bargain.
Wait, we don't even know what your end of the bargain is. What are you...
I will get rid of the dragons.
No, I mean, after we restore your humanity, what are you going to do? Are you still going to kill us? Are you still going to...
I'm going to continue my war against they.
But you're going to let us leave this cavern?
You can leave on your own terms. I care not how you leave this place. And you must leave. This is the tomb of my ancestors.
Right.
You didn't desecrate any of them.
Okay. Well, right. All right, Rathnadar. We are part of the condition of this wish will be that you have those dragons go from this cavern.
Very well.
No.
We're just going to release them into the world.
Let's really limit the scope of this wish as much as possible. A couple dragons we can deal with if they become a problem.
Okay, do the dragons leave?
Oh, no, hold on.
They just
Hold
agreed
on.
to it.
Sure, I guess. I just think, we are giving a lich exactly what he wants. Remember the deal with Thay. They are now a powerful army. We are... what we are...
And this guy wants to destroy them. I don't understand why you're not into this, Vondel.
So he wants almost like a seal magic, so that when you both agree into the terms of the contract,
you will
it's
be
magically bound.
Bound to him. All that we know is that this cannot work. That he is asking for something that is impossible.
We don't know that at all.
Yes, we do. The creatures upstairs knew it. I know it from the curse itself. Everything knows that this cannot happen. That he is blocked from his humanity.
So let's wish the curse away.
What happened when we just wished him to be something else?
That was not a good wish.
That does
No
not...
offense, Solas.
Every wish...
Destroy the world.
We've either got away with light consequences...
You've made the wish already?
many times in the past. We've wished for the statue. We've wished.
Statue worked out fine. It's still there.
We wish for our intelligence back. We've made many different kinds of wishes.
Give me a deception check.
Sure. I don't think we need to deceive him here now, so I don't...
Is this an ability check?
No, because he was asking if you made the wish already for...
Because
you were talking about going back in time with changing them into something else.
Sure. It's low. It's 2. No, it's 7.
Yeah. He looks up and says, "You've made the wish already? What has happened?"
Things
cat's
went
out of the bag.
very badly. I said this to him already. I showed it down the hallway.
Right.
Things went badly. We're trying to get the wording right this time so that things do not go badly.
He says, "It is simple. Just restore my humanity."
Will that turn you back into a human, Rathmodar?
If it is the wish of the person, then potentially yes. The world is a chaotic place. I cannot see into the future of what's going to happen, but at least I will not be this wretched antithesis of life.
Make that wish.
Wait, why don't we just...
I took down my reading
Why don't we wish that and wish that...
I'll roll insight on that.
That Tarek could make a wish again.
Just wish for more wishes.
Wish that the effects of the last wish were undone.
That's what we did to get
But
back
then
here.
we're going to be back in
The negative effects on him, but all the other effects are the same.
No. Alright. Quietly to Dolus. I'm like, Dolus.
You can do an inside check.
I don't know if I want to wish again.
18.
He seems very sincere about it.
Yeah. Okay, well,
All right, just wish for what he said. Use those words. Yeah, let's go back in the cavern. Okay. Huddle over. We got to make a decision here.
Dolus, before you do this.
I don't know if I want to, man. The last wish did not go well.
No. And this is what I'm saying. It is your call. You are the one who can do this or not.
I can't make decisions. I'm a minor.
I know. But you're also more than that.
I
that
need you to make this for me.
And I'll give you some information.
I wish to restore...
When once upon a time we made a deal with Nation of Thay, and
It's famous.
it's famous.
Infamous, actually.
Both. And what I learned from that is that there is only certain things that you bargain with your enemies on. We're asking for the faith. So we're asking you to have complete faith that he is going to do what he says he's going to do, which is probably true. He was a freedom fighter. He was a good man, but the things he has done has certainly changed him. I do not know if this can go either way.
Do you trust him?
Ooh.
Oh, does the cleric of life trust a demi-lich?
I guess so. I'm gonna roll for insight. I guess
on Rathmodar.
Yeah,
sure.
I just did as well. He was very sincere when he said that.
No, I guess I'm like on everything I know about Rathmodar from like what is Gondal's gut feeling about this?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm asking for. Insight of not great, only 17.
No, it's he's pretty, as much as the emotion you can see on the face of or the skull of a demi-lich, everything you've learned about his history, everything you know about the Nation of Thay, and how the Red Wizards and the vampire count that you encountered, they're very concerned about the rebellious Red Wizards, and that maybe desperation has forced them, because you remember the journal saying their resources are almost all gone.
Yeah.
And that desperation has pushed them to do things they didn't want to do.
Right.
They are looking to defeat Thay, and it looks like they're willing to do just about anything to do it. And the fact that he's in this conflict, he's probably, you also probably surmise, he's probably in a personal hell of,
right.
He's trapped in this form that he's been trying to fight against his entire life. And so he wants to get rid of
It's so open, this wish of restoring humanity. What does that even mean?
All right. Let's do it. Let's go for it.
Just say the words, restore his humanity.
Right.
It seems so open.
All right, Rathmodar.
Even when we're specific,
is this what you want him to say exactly? He would be saying, I wish to restore...
Don't you say it?
I have used my wish already. I've used my wish already, Pay. Like, God!
I'm sorry, I'm just really nervous.
So, Rathmodar, if it sounds right to you, Dolus will say, I wish to restore Rathmodar's humanity.
Let's say, can we add without undoing any of the past that's happened to this point, just so we can, cover that particular base.
You only get one wish per wish.
Yeah.
But you say,
from
I
this
wish
point,
this will happen without...
Yes.
That's a clarifying condition.
From this point in time...
Dependent clause.
From this point... Yeah. So so it would be from this point.
I don't
so
know.
bad.
No, it's so bad. I'm now
From
already
this
regretting
point-
my decision.
From this point, I
Well-
wish to restore Rathmodar's humanity. Does that sound right to you?
I wish that in
Rathmodar?
5 minutes, Rathmodar's humanity would be restored for the future.
What does it even mean?
Well,
Yeah,
it
okay.
means that it can't have happened in the past. It has to happen in
Okay,
the
so
future.
yeah, so Terry asking, that's the way we will
No.
phrase it. Does that sound right?
You
to you?
are a
actually,
confusing
we can't do
bunch
it.
with
No.
too much power in your hands.
Well, exactly. We're trying to make this right. Does that sound right to
He
you?
just said, he clenches, he flares out again. He says,
Yeah.
just restore my humanity.
Okay, do it, Dole.
Okay,
That
Dolus.
sounds
Dolus-
so wrong.
No, it sounds so wrong. I've already changed my mind.
Okay.
What's that? I
What?
just wish that I'd restored his humanity.
Yeah, what does humanity mean? That's so open.
Yeah,
It
it's so
means for him
open.
to not be a lich anymore.
No, it-
be a human being.
It could mean so
it
many
could mean
things.
that his humanity is an abstract concept.
Yeah.
He could be the humanity. the humanity. You know.
Man, forces of magic are just dicks.
Dolus, maybe you should phrase it as.
We'll
from
also
this
be
point, I wish
two
to make
people down.
Rathmodar a human.
No, we either do it the way he says it or not at all.
Just do it the way
And
he says
I
it.
don't know if we.
What if I? No, I can't say it aloud.
No.
No, we're right in front of
No.
Us getting cute with the last wish is
No.
what caused
Okay.
the.
Let's just
universe
say
here
the way
and-
he wants to say it then. Dolus, you're going to say from
Wait,
this point.
Rathmodar, have you considered the fact that sometimes these wishes might undo all of history and cause the end of the universe? And have you phrased your wish according to that?
Says, I'd rather see Thay destroyed under the rule of a lich and undone from reality than have it still controlled by such a menace.
That's not reassuring. That's not.
Yeah,
a very
That's actually
reassuring
that
position.
doesn't sound great.
So that I'm willing to take that chance to free my homelands.
But you understand that we're not willing to take that chance for our homelands. We have to think about, our people, my elf people.
All right.
Which
I think
about.
there's only one way to do this, and I believe it hinges entirely on Hakaliana. I think we need to write up a contract here, magically bound, between us parties present here. That if I were to wish this, you cannot attack Tarek and the Head Smashers,
No, that's not the word. The word is that
and he has to relinquish the Soul Stones to the Vault of Wonders.
Ooh. And Faye has to go back and not.
I think that's a pretty good deal.
Wait, is this all part of the wish, or is this part of the
No,
contract?
this is the
where we see
contract that
what-
we
Well,
magically
contract with
bind us to
him.
catch
She's got all
them.
this stuff from
he,
him.
he said he would agree to the contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
will
To get
he's-
the wish.
he's
Alright.
willing any
So
time.
let Kakalana, can
So
you
we
draw
need
up
a
a
peace
contract
treaty
here?
between Faye and.
He's not going to honor that. His entire life is rebelling against these people.
That's why we make it some kind of magic. Isn't there a magic blood oath or something where he dies or it undoes the wish?
There is the geese spell where you contractually have to do what you agree to, or you get cursed for a very.
Why don't we wish that if he obeys these conditions, that he gets his humanity back, and if not, then he's cursed forever and dies.
Mila just throws up her head. She's like, I have no answer for any
I
of
tried
that.
so hard,
Okay.
guys.
I studied a lot in the monastery. It did not cover any of this garbage. So just do whatever you think is right.
I found that really improvisation is a key skill on the way to, to running an adventure like this. You never know what
Alright.
kind of agreement you get to make.
Relinquish the Soul Stones to us now, and I will do the wish that you
He
want.
says, if you restore my humanity, I will use them as weapons against the Thayans.
No, see, that's not going to work for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm going to give you the most powerful magic known to this world. I need to know that you're not going to use these against us. That means this is going to be a half the part of the deal. I'm sorry, bud.
He says, I will not use them against you.
Yeah, but I
you
don't know
can't-
that.
But you can't use these without succumbing to the evil, the things the very things you hate. How can these things be a part of you?
These don't belong to a human.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, I got
For
this.
both of us, or
No, for Dulles. He's the one who made it.
Yep. Well, persuasion. I got a plus 12. So
One,
I'm going to
one,
throw you
one,
bardic
one.
inspiration on
Persuade
that.
that guy.
that's
30.
a 30.
Yeah.
Oh.
He says, very well. I will relinquish the stones once I am human again.
No. Half now, half on delivery.
Jesus Christ. I need them to sustain my
Half
life
now,
force.
half on delivery.
I'm not going to give up I'm not going to give a chance at dying.
Listen, well, I've come to the table here. I need you to work with me here. All right, contract. Let's draw it up. It's got to give up the Soul Stones magically bound.
Gotta get the soul stones, and anything else we want? Some cool stuff?
We
Does any
don't-
cool weapons?
Nobody here knows how to do a magic contract.
The boxsmith.
To the box.
So I'm not touching that thing.
We have to touch the
No,
box.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
definitely
touch the
not
box.
touching the box.
All right. Draw the
LFTs.
So, well, we've kind of got the
No.
sketched out terms here. So he's going to give up the soul
It's
stones.
the weirdest boss
and
fight
then-
I've ever been a part of.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it's not a fight yet. We're still in the negotiation phase. If it goes to court, it'll become a fight.
Oh,
That's
you've not persuaded him to he will give up after he gets his humanity.
Yeah, no.
But he's not going to give up beforehand.
not- But you will contract into giving them up.
No, I think
If we give him his humanity, is it easier
Look,
to
my
kill
gut
if
is
he-
telling me Rathmodar is a man of his word. He's not going to betray us.
no. I'm not worried about him betraying us. I'm worried about him
Using the soul stones.
using the soul stones at all again afterwards,
and then becoming a
all of it-
warlord.
Like
He said
Hold
he'll
on.
give them up.
Hold on a second. We have to huddle up again.
Yeah, he said he would give them up after he was restored to humanity. Dolus can convince him.
I do not believe that. Like,
He persuaded.
He's still got all kinds of other evil artifacts and 2 black dragons. I'm sure his war against Thay will be perfectly fine. He'll be able to kill hundreds of people without these soul stones. What's the difference?
sure. I guess. All right. Let's do it. Fine. I think it's
All
a
right,
huge
draw
mistake.
up
We're
the
gonna
contract
like
for
we're
your
just gonna
magic
end up
box.
at Tiamat is what I think. If we do this,
Look,
wish.
if that happens again, then we just gotta punch that bitch back into hell. Or die trying. Look, I mean, those are our choices, guys. Life is simple.
I think
I really wish we had made level 20 before we did that, though. My one regret.
or like I don't think there's a way to actually
To venture to
do
the
what he
water.
wants. Like wishing for it will not work, and that we will end up fighting the very thing that brought us together in the first place.
We have no idea that
We have
gotta
to
go back this.
just-
We may end up fighting everything in this room, which would be just as
That's
awful.
why we just wish they're all super weak. Like, let's wish that they're all really sick, had a bad day, they're cold, their magic's weak.
Agliana,
and,
come on. That's just too much. That's not negotiating in good faith.
All right.
now we're worried about this? We just, like, raised a dragon queen? Like, man, everyone here is messed up.
That obviously didn't actually happen. Time travel hurts my brain.
It did
Okay.
actually happen, then it actually unhappened.
Dolus, just give him a
Dolus.
wish.
So I guess it goes from this point. I wish to restore Rathmodar's humanity.
Yeah. So I guess everyone's for this except for me, basically.
Another one. Which never goes well when that's the case.
I don't know. It's up to you, Dolus. You have the wish spell.
This really shouldn't have been my decision. I already made it. And it was
You
poor.
just had a moment with Dolus where you told him how you thought Rathmodar was trustworthy and that he should do it.
ugh.
The whole thing makes me crawls on
I
my
don't
skin.
know. It's still giving a lich, an evil lich that has tortured things, what it wants. And it's not like everything we know says it won't work. And when we just try to change this with a wish, trying to be cute and clever about it, it caused all of reality to end.
So
All of what we have done, undone. All that we have accomplished, undone. As if we never existed. Which must be your greatest terror, Tarek.
but that was just undone because of a wish.
Okay.
In that history, Hakliana and Vonda would never have died either.
Until they were consumed by Tiamat.
I wish for Rathmodar and I to be trapped in another dimension for eternity.
Roll me percentage dice.
It's 30.
It's cocked.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm gonna call it 30. Yeah, so I don't have it anymore. I don't have the wish anymore.
So you see black necrotic energy just go shooting out of Dolus. He actually is raised in the air, and Rathmodar looks terrified as you see he's actually everyone give me a Constitution save. Minus Dolus.
16.
Oh, I know what I did.
Oh, shit.
14.
25.
I only got 13. Yeah, 13.
So 13. Hakliana. Constitution save.
16.
16.
25.
25.
14.
Everybody except for Tarek.
Well, I'm re-rolling.
Yeah, so is it
20.
still not enough.
Damn it.
You see these black beams of energy attached to your chest. Dolus is like just flying in the air right now. His eyes are completely white.
Ever just do what you're told, Dolus!
You actually see that Rathmodar is so terrified that the dragons just disappear. They were just illusions.
Oh, that was a
Wow.
good one.
He goes
Good illusion,
flying
yeah.
forward. The Death Knight tries to intercept and guard. As he strikes Dolus, he's just vaporized into a powder.
Dolus or Death Knight?
The Death Knight. The Death Knight. You see Dolus grab his staff, and he brings it down on top of Rathmodar's skull, and it snaps in two. Can you please tell me what the damage is for when you explode your staff with...
So it's a dex save, not a con save.
It's a dex save? Okay.
And it's 20 times 16.
The damage?
Yeah.
So what's the dex save number?
17.
So everyone give me a dex save of 17.
No, actually, they're further away.
Can
so
we see it?
Okay.
If they're 20 to 30 feet away, it's only 4 times the charges. So
I am. I'm 20 feet away.
Okay. So you're 10 feet away?
Is it an effect I can see?
Here.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
We are here.
Oh, that's so not good.
320 for me and him, and if they're 10 feet away, it's 8 times 8 times 20. So 160 damage.
You said
to the people
17,
10.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, push. Okay.
So 9 times...
Do they still take half damage on a success?
No.
Okay.
No damage on success.
That's a succeed. I got it.
Oh.
28.
Oh, I take it, I think. So how much damage do I take?
How far away was he?
I'm 20 feet away.
You're 20 feet, so you only take 4. If you're 20, you're 6 times. So 6 times 16. 6 times 20, rather. So 120 damage.
Oh, okay. No big deal.
Is that your entire...
No.
Oh, okay.
So...
Do you get blasted back 10 feet?
No, actually, everyone just stays. So is everyone taking their damage?
So wait, is it half damage? No, not half damage. Not saved.
No, there's no damage on save.
Yeah, I saved.
Yeah.
Only he took the damage.
Yeah.
So you see this cataclysmic explosion, and everyone just feels this black energy wash over top of you. And then, let's see, percentage dice. Everything gets blown back hotly on, and you take the brunt of it.
Mm-hmm.
As you kind of like cough, and there's kind of like this hanging soot and dust in the air. As you see that Dolus and Rathmodar are gone.
What? Tarek,
Install.
hell. Tarek, eyes go completely wide, and his mouth goes agape, and then he slowly sinks to his knees, and like manages to get a breath in, and starts just like this incredible wail of like, ah! And because he heard the wish, obviously, like everyone else, so he's convinced that Dolus and Rathmodar are now like locked away.
Oh yeah, did you say that out loud? It was just
Oh, yeah, that was out loud. Yeah, I did not sarcastic it.
Dolus, what did you do?
No.
Wow, that was
No.
something else. Did he really go forever to another dimension?
That wasn't part of the script. He's not supposed to do that.
That is crazy. That kid was amazing. What a nutso kid.
Kayla's gonna walk around
yeah, it was a
and
child.
Actually, yeah, Tarek on all fours like actually crawls over to where they were and starts like digging through the ash.
Oh, there's no snow. There's just a giant black smear.
Yeah, so like he starts digging through like the pock smear.
Are the skulls like they're not alight anymore?
They're still lit up. They're still hovering there, but it looks like
Kayla's gonna go over to the red skull and try to take it.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Can't touch it.
Don't touch it. Use you don't. Yeah, when you reach out.
I don't have like a bag of holding or anything like that. I can just wrap my hands in my blanket and try to.
Yep, you can actually do that.
Just throw a blanket over it. Just throw a blanket over it.
I've got a blanket.
Yeah.
I have one nice non-magical rug. Which I was going to get enchanted later, but I never got around to it.
Yeah. It just like it almost as if it was like on an invisible pedestal. You just take it and.
Okay, she's gonna place it on the ground. Go collect the other skull gem things and put them
and the cacophony of
put them in a pile. I'm not touching that box at all. No,
don't touch the box.
Someone else can deal with that.
I throw the carpet over the box.
Do we feel the effect of like the there was a kind of that field of sort of necrotic energy around here / like the teleporting thing that we couldn't do?
It feels like it's still there, but it's starting to wane.
Wait, someone go grab that globe before we forget about it. I'll go get it.
Hold on. Oh, jeez.
There, I got it.
How'd you get it over the gulf?
There's a gulf?
Remember we had to jump over?
Probably chucked it.
Oh, never mind.
No, they didn't do. You guys didn't do it with it.
Oh yeah, you did door.
You pushed it through the dim door.
Yeah.
Right.
Or someone was holding.
Yeah, we totally did.
Yeah.
Well, Tarek used Dimension Door. And
Like, somebody left it up upstairs.
No, we
No,
took
no,
it.
you brought a sled down because like
Wait,
the
wait.
acid was eating
Who's got
away.
the ruby? Does anyone have the ruby?
Yeah, we still have it in.
I've still got it. I
Let's
just
just touch
we
it.
couldn't use
Let's
it.
try it.
Okay, I'll
Let's
try
say,
to
right?
see if I can attune to the ruby again.
Ruby does not work.
No, it's not.
Well, I think
working.
you're still tuned to the game. So
So wait, does this globe work and the ruby doesn't?
yes,
I think the
yeah,
globe is
special.
specifically designed to be able to get out of here. Yeah.
Ah, okay, so good. Well, good thing we got it then.
Where do you think Dolus is?
He's gone.
Another dimension. He could literally be anywhere in
Yeah.
the universe.
He's in another dimension, apparently. I knew he was gonna do something crazy. I just never thought it'd be that awesome.
Taylor
I
just
don't know
shakes
what
her head. That kid was
Solve the problem.
so dumb.
I bet he would come back though.
He's
He's so brave.
But he did the selfless thing in the end. He did the heroic thing. This is going to be written about.
Tarek's going to co-opt it to himself in the story.
You know what? Tarek is very pensive right now. Tarek is maybe just kind of like.
Is he thinking of rewriting the sequel so that
You know what?
he's not
He's
the main character?
Actually, he's not thinking about that. He's very, very pensive because he lost the future Tarek, and then he lost Dolus.
His psychic.
Both big fans of Tarek. So yeah, he's very pensive. He's actually very, very stoic a little bit stoic at the moment, and a little bit like his face is a little pale and ghosted and long. So
I guess we should get the stones back to
Yeah, I'm
Mormont.
gonna. I guess. You put down the rug. I'll dump them on the rug, and then we can tie the rug up with the
We still have
blanket
the sled.
as like a
No, the sled got destroyed by the
Oh,
acid.
yeah.
destroyed by acid. So we can carry it in like a bindle.
What about this chest? Can we just leave it here?
That one is so dangerous, man.
Well-
I just don't even want to go near it.
Let's perhaps.
we
We can
destroy it?
Can we use
how did we
mage
carry it before? Oh, you attuned to it. That's how
Yeah.
you carried it before.
Oh.
Perhaps we should leave this here and have Mackenzie Mormont send some people to
A
recover.
recovery
Why
team?
don't we just like cave the roof in and then it's really then
I mean, Rathmodar is gone. I don't think
Earthquake's
anyone else
probably
is
do it.
coming to his family tomb anytime soon.
yeah. So
can we mage hand this thing?
Mage hand would not be strong enough.
Yeah.
No, 5 pounds. 5 pounds.
Jared, you really are overestimating Major.
Well, I don't know.
If you want anything bigger,
Cantrip.
you need a big V sand.
Yeah, I could collapse this corridor, or
well, let's just leave it. Maybe put a marker on the map.
Do not enter. Clank, clank. Totally safe.
I feel like collapsing the tomb is a good idea, though. I mean,
Dead
just blow a
inside.
hole in the roof.
Or do we want to give Mormont the chance to collect it?
Well, he can collect it from under the pile of rubble. He's a man of significant resources. Plus, if he hires us, he'll have to pay us to move the rubble, and that's not cheap. He doesn't-
well, if this
collapse
teleport
the
works, we
cave.
can just come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, well, let somebody attempt to use the orb to get back to Marmont's office.
Oh, geez.
What
Do some
about-
Arcana checking, I guess. There,
Yeah,
Tarek.
Arcana. Let's do it. Yeah, let's make sure this will work first. 19.
Yeah. 19?
19.
As best you tell, it's a magical globe that spins around.
I am a little distracted here, guys. I can't seem to get it to work.
I gotta roll well to have this happen. No, I do also don't understand how this thing works.
Only if you're trained in Arcana, right?
Yeah.
Give me a few minutes. Maybe I'll try it again.
You can try it again now, but you'd have disadvantage on it.
Okay.
Just try pointing at it.
you just
This is not how I thought this would go.
No.
19?
Wait, that's what you got last
19?
time.
No. Sorry. Wait. 19. 21. 21. Sorry.
21?
21.
Yeah, you can tell this thing has conjuration magic and transmutation magic to it.
Okay. It's got conjuration and transmutation magic to it.
well, it's a teleporter, so
Right.
it seems reasonable.
Okay. So do we have everything?
And the mechanics are you use an action to.
What soul
Okay.
stones am I carrying now?
So you've got the Soul Stone of Life and Death, which is the hit point one, the Intelligence one, which is blue, the Strength one, which is red, and the Dexterity one, which is orange.
Or we just travel with these things
Yeah.
and go out and teleport.
No, everybody put their hand.
Dexterity.
I know how to. It takes an
It's
action
like
to
life
use it.
slash death.
So everybody put their hand on the globe.
Dexterity.
Wait, sorry. Should we just say a little something for our
Intelligence.
friend who disappeared? You know, like I don't have some last minutes before afterwards. Stolas, you're a really weird kid, and you know you always drank things you weren't supposed to, and put your wand into stuff.
Right.
But it was nice to know you, and sorry that you're now a stain on the floor. Anyone else?
That was beautiful, Hakaliana.
Anyone else have some words for our young departed friend who's totally awesome?
Yeah, so Tarek looks over down at the spot. Dolus.
Just looking at a smear on the floor.
Yeah, left of him.
Just looking at a smear on the floor, he says Dolus.
Wait, someone's got to have some magic to make like a picture of him or like a little ghost Dolus. Doesn't have ghost Dolus spell? Is that a spell you guys have?
No, he is not dead. He is imprisoned.
No, just
for
like
eternity.
a picture of him, like a imaginary, like glowing Dolus we can all look at.
Yeah.
To remember him.
I can do that now.
I will never forget your sacrifice.
Okay,
and
hold on then.
and it's
I'm gonna start fashioning a little Dolus doll things. And I place it on the ground in the middle of the smear. There we go. Yeah. It's a little Dolus doll. Dolus.
Dolus Sol.
Pale's going to try to etch in the blackened. She's going to use like her tinker's tools to see if she can etch a drawing of Dolus.
Yep, you can do as best you do. Give me a performance check.
Performance?
With dexterity, though. You're
with dex?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 21.
Yeah, you actually, it's...
Wait, no, I saw a disadvantage on everything.
Oh, right.
So that is 14.
It's not the best representation of Dolus. It's got Dolus-like features to it.
The hands are a little small.
Hands a little small.
Eyes are too big.
Probably a little bit older than he actually was.
Great. Thank you, Pela. That's a really great
That's the best
drawing.
I can do. I'm not an artist.
That's really nice. I'm sure it wouldn't be totally embarrassing for Dolus to see that.
Dolus, we did our best to try and guide you. Someone who, against all reason and intelligence, looked up to us. And you did the right thing in the end. You gave yourself up to solve a thorny problem. For that, you will always have our respect.
I hope that
I'm going to find a way to get you back, Dolus.
That is more my speed. Dolus, you brave dumb boy, I will. I'll go and find you.
Oh.
All right, everybody, put your hand on the globe.
Wait, Dolus, I hope the dimension you're in is full of crazy people like you who are just as awesome as you are. And we're not leaving you behind because you'll be with us in our hearts.
And in the cranium.
All right, everybody, put your hand on the globe, and we'll try. I'll teleport us back to Mackenzie Mormont.
We all touch the same place on the globe because it seems like the globe.
Just put your hand on the globe.
Wait, hold on a second. Let's all hold each other. You pick a spot.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. We're gonna hold the hands. You touch a spot.
Okay. All right. So I touch the globe.
Where are you touching on the globe?
Just right on top of it.
No, where? Use your finger and pick Waterdeep.
Oh, Waterdeep.
It is land on the globe.
No, you just drop it in the ocean and we all drown.
Alright, so
they died as they lived.
No.
Yeah.
Complete idiots.
Point at it.
I point at Waterdeep.
it's easy enough to find on the map because you recognize the story quite easily.
Yeah.
You put
That was so dangerous.
you activate it. I need everyone to give me a wisdom save.
Yeah. We all have advantage on that still.
14.
Oh, wow. Thank God for that event.
28.
Nice. 19.
14. 29.
Pela and Vondo, you are still in the room as you see Hakliana and Tarek disappear.
Jeez.
Hakliana and Tarek,
Yeah, guys had one job.
you find yourselves teleported back into that room that had all the illusionary paintings on it, and you're actually in two separate cages on opposite corners of each other. And as you look down, you're actually looking at little mouse paws and mouse whiskers.
It was a trap the whole time.
And you look
dragging
over,
a trap around with
you
us.
actually look in each of your cages, there's a mouse corpse that's just died of starvation.
Oh, no.
And Vonal and I have no idea what just happened.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
How did you find danger after the fight?
Do you think they're in Waterdeep? Why didn't we go?
I don't know. What happened?
I don't think it worked properly.
Yeah, alright, so you guys
So we're
are
in
along.
separate cages.
You're in separate cages, yeah.
Oh, no.
I do have look at creature I think I have on. Where'd it go?
That would be useful.
Yeah, that would be good.
Oh, how to be, guys.
Oh, I still have your ending ready to go. Yeah, you guys have been carrying around a trap for like 2 days.
We dragged it away from the thing that would have given us the information we needed to.
Oh my god, that was
The guy was totally lying to you. No one did an insight check.
Okay,
Wow.
so yeah,
Who's
let's,
this
so let's cast
The guy in the picture.
I'm gonna locate creature on Tarek.
Okay.
What am I? Chopped liver?
You can only do one at a time.
Oh, well, he's the one who casted the spell.
You cast the spell, you get no Tarek pings or locations whatsoever.
Okay.
He's only. I mean, he's within 1,000 feet of me, though.
Yeah.
I guess because he's not Tarek now. He's a mouse.
All right.
Doesn't know his name. Now he's a mouse. What an end.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't have his name.
He's a mouse with no name.
Oh, right, Tarek! You have to look for Spumoni!
Oh fuck! I can't find Tarek. Okay, so
Oh my god, that's
Try it
amazing.
on me now because I'm,
This is the weirdest epic D&D I've ever played.
Yeah.
so now we'll cast it on Hakliana.
You get no ping registration for Hakliana.
Oh.
Actually, hold on. Locate creature for up to an hour.
I think it's you can't change midway, I don't think.
No, you have to cast another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a high level spell, though. So, I mean, it's a mid level.
Today
Oh, interesting,
has
yeah,
not
okay.
gone very well.
Oh shoot! Oh, actually, so it's under the So yeah, I wouldn't get that one. Well, let's walk out of here, I guess.
That would seem to be the only thing we can do, yeah.
So, how are we gonna get across the chasm?
Well, I'm just going to run across the wall.
How am I gonna get across the chasm?
Excellent
Oh
question.
my god, if you guys starve in there, I swear to God.
I don't need to eat, so.
Yeah.
I can make food. It's pretty
Let's
cool.
see, what do I have that can help you?
60 feet worth the. Once you get across the chasm, you can totally leave on your own.
How many feet was it?
60 feet.
How far can I jump?
Not that far.
No,
Pretty
with a
strong.
running
25,
start,
I
you
think.
can jump your you can jump your strength score in
Right.
feet.
Yeah.
So that would,
I'm a
that's
little-
not even half.
I'm a little short. My strength score is 25.
I will say, because it is an 80-foot drop,
Mhm.
if you can get over, you kind of do like that trajectory arc, and you can actually land against the ice wall
Yeah.
and try and climb
I
it.
can try to jump over, yeah.
It's
wow!
risky, though.
Once again, it'd be
Yeah.
really great if we had a magical rope right about now.
Or a flying carpet.
None of the people
Both
here
would be
who
good.
are related to that are there anymore.
Dolus, you stupid.
Right now, I'm not buying a new rope anymore.
Nope. Way to weasel out of that.
Oh, goodness
Do I have
gracious.
mouse stats?
Yes, you do
Can I
actually.
sniff around the cage? What's my sniffing score?
Yeah, let's put this in.
It smells like cheese in there. It smells delicious.
Oh.
All right,
I move towards the cheese.
I'm gonna try to run in.
It smells like cheese. There's actually.
I'm gonna
I
run and
mean,
jump
okay,
this. I'm gonna try to grab
Towards
on.
the cheese smell.
You're just gonna run and jump, but if you
And-
fall in the water, you'll drown.
I can swim.
Yeah, you can swim.
I
You'll,
can
you'll
swim.
take damage.
I'll
What
take
is
a
that
damage.
plate armor?
I'm very strong, Pela.
It means he has disadvantage on the athletics check.
Okay, how about this? You can jump maybe like almost halfway, right? And then what if I
It was 60 feet.
60 feet.
Oh, 60 feet. Oh shit.
what if
sorry.
I run and jump
30
after
feet.
Let
you?
me get the map.
It's 60. Yeah, it was. Well,
It was
It's right
that
here.
big.
Here's the map
Oh,
here.
yeah, here's the map.
Yeah, tell me how
1,
to
2, 3,
60
4, 5, 6.
John, 30 have it.
It's 30 feet.
Oh, 30
30
feet. Sorry.
feet.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
okay,
4,
that's
5.
not insurmountable.
Oh, so yeah, you're only missing by 5 feet.
Yeah, I'm only 5 feet, so I can probably grab onto the side.
Yeah. Just give me an athletics check,
Okay.
and we'll see how you do.
All right, so let's.
Can I jump and kick him with
wanna try maybe
flurry
try to-
of blows halfway through the air to knock him 15 feet further?
I'd say if you're
No.
trained in athletics, yes, but I don't think
That's pretty tricky. I can probably. So this is an athletics check. I'm pretty good at that. Also using Palos guidance to try to find the best.
Are you going before Vondel or are you going after? Vondel?
Oh,
Do you want me on the other side?
Yeah, maybe you can catch me or something.
I'll give you advantage if you're there to catch.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I run across along the wall to the other side of the cabin.
I will say if he fails, however, then he's pulling you over the side of it.
That's fair. I'm pretty light.
Pretty good. So that is a 26.
So Pela goes running up along the side of the wall and like plants her feet, getting ready. And like, this is going to be a little bit dicey. As you see, you hear like thump, 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 clank, clank, clank. As Vondel just finds that perfect band of purchase right at the edge and just launches itself off. And you never really seen Vondel show off signs or shows of strength before, but he clears 90% of this and actually lands chest first into has his arms on top of the ledge. And
Wow.
Boom! He looks a little winded as the air gets pushed out of his lungs, but you reach down and grab him, help pull him up.
Pretty good belt, eh?
That was that was something else. Wow. Well, I don't know what are we gonna do. I mean, let's get out of here. It's horribly cold here, but
Yeah.
how are we gonna find the others? I hope they're in Waterdeep.
Yeah, I hope they're in Waterdeep. Let's keep moving through this dungeon. So let's go. So we'll go up. On the second floor.
You actually, when it comes up, it feels almost like you've hit tropical weather. Just
Yeah.
the
comparison?
Yeah, it's just so warm.
Oh, that's so much nicer.
I could still use a chance to warm up, though. There was that office on the second floor. Maybe let's get the heat back in our cheeks.
There was no heat in that room.
No, it was. It was warm.
Yeah, you said it was. Warm.
Yeah, we had a long rest in there.
You had it in the hut as well, though.
In the
No, you said that room was oddly cold, oddly warm.
Warm, right?
yeah. So I had like a fireplace and that thing.
I got my notes on it. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know what else to do.
Well, maybe they'll leave some information on how to use that globe in there too. So let's maybe see where they went.
We should have made a sled and brought it back up with us.
You left it. You left it in the
We left it down there. Yeah.
Yeah, no, whatever. It's fine. I can't put it in my portable hole, and we're not going to chuck it over that chasm.
You lifted it like a boss, though. That thing looked super heavy.
Oh yeah.
So you guys wade through the sand in the library. You see that the door that was attached to the hallway has like a gigantic wooden barrier, wooden bar across the top.
Are
of
the
it.
crystal golem things still there?
Oh yeah, they're still grinding away, just absorbing books and.
Hey guys, so I don't know if this matters to you, but Rathmondar's not here anymore. I don't know where he is. He's probably not coming back.
He says, "We will stay here. Based on the terms of our agreement, we will consume all this knowledge that is his.
So once you get through this whole library, what are you going to do?
We return to our own plane.
Okay.
Seems totally reasonable.
Good luck with that. Nice knowing you.
I have no emotions on the opinion one way or the other."
Good day to you.
You guys lift up the bar really easily, flop open the door, go down the hallway, and you head to the room.
Tell my wife I said hello.
Oh boy. Okay.
So, where are the cages in this room? Oh, there.
I think.
And so are they in the room now?
I don't know. Where are they?
Yeah, that's where we're going. We're going to this office.
Yeah.
Do
here.
do I smell them with my mousy senses? Or see them?
I don't think you actually do smell them with your mousy senses.
Much better. Just let me get the color of my cheeks.
Ooh, didn't know just how cool it was, so you get out of it.
I was hoping that you guys would just starve to death.
I hear with my mousy hearing.
Just like when you're out of the
I think a
game,
mouse
just
has good
scorched earth. She's like, I want everybody else to die.
No, it sounded like such a hilarious ending. Was it?
No! It almost was. Yeah, you actually get advantage on perception checks that rely on smell.
Oh, so I try and smell them. What's my smell, though?
Oh, your wisdom is a 0.
When you're...
It's a bit of an advantage.
11.
Yeah, you still have that overpowering sense of smell of cheese inside the cage. But you do hear something going on in the room. Tarek, you as well, you hear it.
I scurry around.
I scurry around the
find
cage,
cheese.
yeah.
can I roll perception? Because there were no mice in here before the last time we came through, right?
No.
I assume they're making noise running around.
Yeah, give me both perception checks.
Well, actually,
Disadvantage.
my passive
Oh,
perception
God.
is
Most important.
15.
So is mine. My passive is 15.
Did you base this trap on the witches?
No, I just thought it was funny to shoot polymorph people into a cage and trap them there.
That was the plot of the witches. Thanks,
Oh, okay.
Roald Dahl.
A look inside the mind of a DM.
It's like, what's the cruel say? Oh, you can just starve to death in a cage as a mouse.
Yeah, that's pretty cruel.
But with 15, would I notice that there's rats?
You do hear scurrying around,
Okay.
and you do remember that there were
What's-
rat cages.
What's that
Yeah.
noise, Vondel? There wasn't anything in here before, was there?
Not that I remember. I was pretty focused on the.
I will say, be careful of metagaming, though.
Sure. Well, first I'm gonna look around on the table to see if I can find information about the drift globe.
I'm gonna look at that mirror.
Or about anything. If that was
No, the stuff you had there before was the book that was on the table there was knowledge about how, like the operations of the Lich and how they all work and stuff. And I believe I said it was in the abyssal
Chicken soup
Right.
for the Lich.
Right, so that's abyssal. Other bookshelves? Any other books?
Yeah, you pull them out and they're actually all blank.
Oh,
Oh, looks like those crystal guys started here.
maybe. Why would you keep a library of books, but possibly
For show,
Yeah,
just
show.
seem smart.
maybe they did eat these books.
I look in the mirror again.
The portrait. It's just all the portraits are empty after they were scared away by
The other one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look over at the mice.
Mm-hmm.
I try chewing on the bars to try and escape.
Give me a strength check.
Strength of
-4.
3.
You see the mouse is trying to nibble away.
It makes a lot of noise when
I
the
too
mouse
do.
goes
Okay,
bars.
I do I notice that?
Yeah, you can hear small little children. You know when you're in a house and you just hear kind of that skittering in the back and is there a mouse in here?
All right, Pele goes over and she says, "Where'd you come from, little mouse?" You can understand that. The mouse can understand because
Yes.
I'm talking on the sign of the moon.
Oh, right. You can talk to the...
Anything that can
Thank
comprehend
God.
language can comprehend me,
Oh.
and vice versa.
Oh. So do you talk to me?
I said, "How'd you get here, little mouse?"
Oh, Pela!
Whoa, Fondle, this mouse knows my name.
What are you talking about? It's me, Hakayana.
Why the hell am I a mouse?
Wait till we hear
Yeah,
that.
you can hear that as well.
What? There's
What's that mouse
Damn
saying?
it!
there's another one over there.
What? What is this perspective? Why do I have claws? What whiskers?
There is also a dead mouse in the cage with Hakuyana as well.
Hakaliana, that's you? Is the dead one Tarek?
No, I don't know. That's just some mouse corpse that was here.
Did you eat him?
No! Look at it, it's still there.
Hey,
Besides, I'm not hungry. We ate not too long ago.
Pele just yells to the room, "Tarek, are you in here?"
yes, over here.
Do you remember your name?
No, you
Oh
don't.
no!
Yeah,
Wait, am I Tarek? Wait. They kept telling me I wasn't Tarek. Does that mean I'm Tarek?
Try Spumoni. See if he answers that.
Oh God, Spumoni, are you here?
That's what everyone kept calling me, Spumoni, but I don't know. There's a lot of conflict.
Pele zeroes in on that voice.
yeah. It's like the diagonal opposite of.
Oh my God, Vondel, there's another one over here.
This is an arcana
Bundle.
check to see why they are mice.
Yeah.
Vondel, Kayla.
Oh, you clearly see Paler.
It's 11.
Some turn them into mice.
Let's get them out of these cages first.
They're actually solid block cages. It looks like these things are built that you don't escape the cage.
What's it made out of?
It's made out of metal.
Oh, I thought I wish you had pass door.
There's no doors on them?
There's no cage. It looks like something teleports into the cage and it stays there.
Okay, Pele's going to take a horse stance and then try to shatter the cage with a punch.
All right.
Oh god, don't crush the cage. Don't crush me in the
Wait,
cage.
Wait,
Don't crush me
move
in
me
the
back.
cage.
Oh, wait, you're doing Tarek?
Yeah, this is Tarek's.
You gotta be real careful. They only have 1 or 2 hit points in there.
I rolled a 2, so that's 14.
That's still a hit.
Okay. And then damage to the cage is just going to be
You're gonna kill the cat. You're gonna kill the.
9
I've had a
damage.
crit.
9
It's,
blunt.
9 damage, so that's...
Is this a crit?
It's 4... It's actually, yeah, so it's a... We'll just say it 18, but it'll still be 9 damage because it has resist all.
Okay.
You come down, boom, and Tarek, you get shuddered around on the inside. It looks like you put a small dent in it, but
Gee. That didn't work out too well.
our special guest just showed up, and we're actually almost at the end too.
Yeah, we sort of elongated it ourselves here.
Yeah,
Can we pick up these cages?
Yeah, you can put them in your hand and stuff like that.
Okay. I couldn't break it, Vondel. I guess we should take him with us.
Oh no! Change is back. I don't know what happened. I thought I teleported me and everyone else.
I don't want to dispel this magic. If they're in the cage, that could kill them or crush them.
Maybe we just get bigger and outgrow the cage.
This cage looks... I can't hear what he's saying. I'm
No,
saying
no,
this to Kayla. It's
no,
like,
no,
this
no.
cage looks very solid. I don't know what's... let's just see what Mormont can do. Maybe he has some metalworking. I can't...
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we need tools.
You guys
for
have
that.
any cheese or though, or some small nuts, or something like that?
What's it saying?
1 second.
I think they're hungry.
Hey, quiet. All right, you do. Dry rations can easily help sustain a mouse. I
Okay.
believe you have the
And
most.
you have summon food and water.
Yeah, totally. Let's take these cages and keep going.
All right, let's get out of this.
You can take the cages.
So we're not going to take a long rest.
Yeah, you can lift up the cages if you want.
We're not going to take a long rest here.
You can if you want.
Oh, we could if we if we take a long rest and see if we can teleport.
I'm exhausted.
Oh yeah, you are exhausted, eh? All right, sure. Cuddle up in this warm morning.
So Pela stacks the cages kind of next to her. Huddles
We're
up
gonna chase back,
on
right,
the-
Pela?
We got to get out of here first, okay?
I mean, I don't know. Like, what if this sticks, man?
Well, then you'll be the best mouse bard that's ever been.
Or we just go and use one of my teleport spells. What do you want to do?
I don't think we can teleport out of here.
No, we just gotta go to the edge of town.
Right.
It's gonna take us a long time to get there, though.
Yeah.
Because we gotta walk down the mountain.
That only took a little while, though, didn't it?
We
flew
Yeah,
last
you guys
time,
flew.
which we can't do anymore.
yeah,
Can't do now.
You don't have a
So
range
yeah,
of
okay,
token either.
so we long rest in here, so I gain back everything.
Yeah. Spell slots, hit points, and half your hit dice.
Exhaustion is gone.
One-
Death ward is now gone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
of course
one
not.
level of exhaustion is gone.
Oh, goodness.
Throughout the night, Hawk, Liana, and Tarek,
And Hero's Feast is now over?
and Here's Feast is now over, correct. You feel just kind of like you've been a mouse for so long, you just kind of get that chittering feeling. You just kind of like, no, this is who I am, and you actually permanently turn into mouse now.
Oh, you son of a gun!
Because we rest.
How did you TPK after the fight was over?
Oh, I knew it.
Oh well.
You don't know that. You have no idea.
We don't know that.
It's totally the
I mean,
witches.
worst case scenario, like it says, we wake up in the morning, Pela goes through like her sutras and her exercises. She's like, well, I'm sure we'll find somebody in Waterdeep that knows the shapeshift or polymorph that'll be able to turn them back, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we still got money. I think.
True polymorph would do it.
True polymorphs are what did do it.
Oh, wow. Mean. I like it.
All right, well, let's get the heck out of this crazy tomb. I guess the world is safe from Rath Modar? Question mark?
And as you guys exit the tomb and begin your journey back with two actual mice who don't recognize themselves as Hakliana or Tarek anymore, or Shmoni as it were. Lost your name now.
Oh my god.
Somewhere out in existence, there's something known as the negative energy plane. And somewhere out there is a black little crystal that is just hovering, sparking with red and black energy. And on the inside is Rathmodar and Dolus forever grabbing at their ethereal necks of essence, just choking you out forever in pain and torment.
Do you know Scrabble?
It's like, I do not know Scrabble! As you guys are
Tormalu,
eternally
I've
locked
come to
there for the rest of time.
All right, nailed
That
it.
is the end of the Vault of Wonders.
Kind of a downer.
Downer ending, guys. Downer ending.
Oh, not for Pela and Vondel, I guess.
Yeah, we're fine.
You guys are great. You guys are great. I
Oh,
can't believe you guys
jeez.
carried that track for so long.
Oh my god.
But first, a couple of quick thank yous. Thank you to everybody for listening and tuning in and subscribing. Our numbers grew exponentially, and it was amazing to see. So thank you, everybody. Thank you to Neil Bray for our awesome theme song.
Oh, it's so good.
Yep.
It's so good.
Amazing.
People love it. And special thank you to Cat Waterflame for personal investment us and her getting invested in,
It's like
because
the end of
we have
Saturday Night Live.
we have so many, yeah, it is Saturday Night Live. For having so many conversations with us, find us at flyingwizardstudios.com or on iTunes. And yeah, what a weird, Epic D&D gets weird, man. Our special guest is here. We're going to do the Battle Royale. And, oh man, Akliana and Tarek are mice now.
That's right.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting Battle Royale.
Oh, man. Oh, that's
yeah.
Okay, well, I won the last one, so
Yeah.
everybody remembers who won the first one. So
All right, so we will see you next season.
Yay.
Wow.